Hello and welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys. Tonight, for your special entertainment, we got one Carl DeJose. Welcome, Carl. How are you doing this evening?
All right, good. Thanks for having me on, guys. What's going on?
Yeah, sorry for the weird startup there. I don't know what the hell happened. My audio all cut off, so I didn't even hear the end of the song or any of that. Yeah, buddy. Good to see you. Glad to have you back. You've been on here a bunch of times. Yeah, always good having you.
Thanks, man.
Wait, a bunch of time? I don't remember this fucking guy.
Can I start off by asking you questions?
Yeah.
Okay, so
sure.
lately, well, Derek, like lately, I'm seeing you being part of the Dabbleverse. Am I wrong? Did I see you on Ray DeVito? Did you go on MLC?
Oh, I've been on MLC, I don't know, maybe almost 10 times probably by now. I've been on Ray DeVito's show 3 times a week or 2 times a week for quite a while now. So, yes, absolutely 100%. I am
Also,
a Dabbleverse man.
And I saw you drop your other earlier podcast in which you were breaking down the Dabbleverse, recently today, it's the update. So you're way
the weekly Dabble review we do on Sundays
Mm-hmm.
at 5 o'clock Eastern, which everyone should tune in for and get a membership for because that is a members only show. So absolutely. So you got to. Did you end up getting a membership, Carl?
Yes, lying that I did. Absolutely. As soon as I saw that, I said, this is content I need.
Yes. Yeah. Everyone in the world should know about the Dabbleverse. And if you don't, then you're just ignorant. Ridiculous. Get into the Dabbleverse, people. All 10,000 of us.
No.
Now, it might be its own good. It might be a good idea for its own network, the Dabbleverse, right?
Dude. Wow. The Dabbleverse network.
No, there's already fucking 18 fucking 100 channels that do the Dabbleverse coverage. What do you mean its own network?
What I mean is you would go to it like you go to Gas Digital or Compound Media, and the shows that would be listed would be MLC and Stuttering John and Ray DeVito and you guys, and it would be
The
all of
Blacks.
Shuli, Uncle Rico, and those would be the shows. That'd be the network.
Nah, fuck that. Good luck with all that. Getting all these motherfuckers to get along with each other. Are you fucking outside of your mind?
It's important that they don't get along. I don't think it could be done. You're right.
I mean, how close have you been following are you well aware of the Dabbleverse at this point, or what do you know about it?
No. I'm just
about as much as what you learned from the one show you watched yesterday or today.
So what? Okay, like I'll hang with Gino, and that will blah 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 Dabbleverse, right? And then I'll be on Twitter or something, and there's Stuttering John, and so I bump into all the stuff about it. You got to pay for that stuff. Occasionally, I'm checking it out, but I can't keep
Carl,
up.
quick question: do you fuck chicks?
One in particular, unfortunately.
Okay.
The black one.
Could have fooled me. You could have fooled me. I did.
I know.
I'm not
Wow.
It's true.
Wow,
No. I get it. It has to be true. I get you're gay and I get Nathan Lane. Okay. I don't know why I give up the gay vibe.
Shit, Nathan Lane. Yeah, you're bird caging the fuck out, dude.
Well, I didn't want either of those things. I like, I just sound gay.
Well, Granny, the
You
real
do
question
sound
is,
Would you?
Would I fuck Carl? No. No. I'm not.
why not?
chubby chick.
Are you? Oh, so I see.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not a chubby chick.
anti-LGBTQ. I thought we talked about this. You told me you were very open to things. I mean, you spread your ass cheeks really far open for things, is what you were saying before.
Nobody said that. No, I didn't say that.
Reach over their ass and pull their ass cheek up.
That's Dr. Steve. Maybe. Don't fucking put use words
You
in my
were-
mother.
Dr. Steve, we're talking about this the other day. That's what he said to you. You guys are perverts, not our
Yeah, but
fault.
that wasn't me about spreading my butt cheeks, dude. Carl, I'm sorry you have to deal
Well,
with
I'm
this.
gay and I really
That's-
like anuses.
If you guys get that
Yeah.
reference.
Well, no, go ahead with the reference again because you were
Oh,
muted
well,
because fucking
There, that band Weezer, right? I got my.
Someone decided to
eyes
play a
wide.
clip right in the middle of what you were saying. Very rude.
Lemmy,
Got
you're
my
coming in
eyes
great
wide.
now. Before you're all
I don't
pixelated.
recognize that.
Is that a bird in your background?
Up here?
Yeah.
No, that's Navi from the Ocarina of Time.
Of course. How foolish of me.
hello.
Let me see if I can do something.
Hey,
Are you just gonna sit there and make fun of him the whole time now? Is that what's gonna happen?
me? No,
I
I
can't
was
even say
just
my
I
own
was
name.
staring at you
Yeah,
because
Granny.
you fucking suck Ray DeVito's dick constantly. Oh, well, hold on. And then you go on.
You blow
suck
anyone's
Kevin
dick.
Reynolds' dick.
Anyone.
No,
Anyone. You're
Just because your
out
name
there.
says
You're for
that.
sale.
the proof.
You're the one that
The
asked me if
proof is in the
if
pudding.
I could help you get on MLC. You heard that your name was mentioned on MLC. That I like
Fuck
that
you,
Granny
asshole.
guy.
You
Then you were
ass-
hitting me
said-
up. You're like, hey, can
No.
you reach out to Kevin,
Eat
see if you
my
can get him on the
shit.
show? That's exactly what you
I
did.
never
That you know that's
fucking
what
said that. I never said that. Don't you try to Stevie Lou me into this motherfucker. I never fucking said that. You were like, Kevin was interested in having you on. I said I would do it.
Look,
And
I
you-
got fucking jizz on my face.
Fuck you. Play as many
Yeah, that is what
fucking
you
clips as
said.
you want, you piece of shit.
You did say that.
Here, I'll say it
Uh,
right now. Kevin, you can go fuck yourself. I don't want to be on your fucking gay show because you're not funny and you suck dick. Does
Carl,
that work?
have you ever heard of Stuttering John? I know you know Anthony Cumia.
Stuttering John, of course, I know from Howard Stern show, and then he was on
Oh.
Tonight Show. I've never seen his podcast, but for those clips, like when they make fun of him, essentially. I don't know. He just seems like there's some sort of alcohol abuse or drug abuse going on.
Yeah,
and it's
Granny does have a
making him-
drinking problem. I've talked to him about it quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe one of these days we can have the sorcerer on and possibly help him to quit. But yes, I do love your background. Yeah, Carl was in the birdcage. It is confirmed.
True.
So, Carl, what was it like What was it like working with Robin Williams? That must have been a great honor, being a comedian and all.
Oh, I was nervous all the time. You know, the guy's a comedic genius. He also wouldn't shut up. I can't help that I look like
Me,
Nathan Lane,
Stevie?
so maybe I could be in
Did you guys
a movie
do like?
as his son or brother.
Hold on, Stevie. I've had
Did
your
you ever
fucking
try
back
auto
against this
asphyxiation?
crippled piece of shit.
Autoerotic
Fuck you, with
asphyxiation
your
with him?
goddamn
Did you guys
play.
ever like pull belts out and find doorknobs together and have a good old time?
Who? Me and whom?
Robin Williams.
Oh, Robin Williams? I don't know. Let's not go down this road. Maybe I can get into a movie looking like his son or his brother. That'd be good, right?
But you're neither one of those things.
No, I'm not. It would be a movie and there would be a role. You know?
I
Yeah,
like
but
your
you usually
background.
cast people
Did
that
you
look
steal that from someone?
Yeah, from you, of course. It was an ad for some other appearance. You do a good job. Or who does it? Do you do it or the producer?
Yeah, we'll never figure it out. Honestly,
Oh.
I don't even know what I do around here. I'm kind of like the April Imholt of BYB. Like I know all this stuff. At least when Granny tells everybody else how I run the show and whatnot. But as people have seen, when I try to do it by myself, it doesn't go so great. Yeah, the solo shows aren't the best. All right.
This April
Well,
Imholt, what is the, maybe bring me up to speed on, like, what was the thing when on Twitter there was a buzz like she disappeared?
Well, that buzz is still buzzing because she's still gone, and it's been
She isn't
more
on
than a
Steel
week
Toe
at this
every
point.
day? She's not on Steel Toe every day.
No, Erin's been around, but she has disappeared, and we all have been wondering about her safety and whatnot. Allegedly, she's still alive, but there is no proof of such things. So we're still waiting to find out ourselves.
So is Erin saying anything about it on air? Aren't they married?
Yeah, he said, we're still married, and that's very cool. She's at her mom's house. That's not cool.
Okay,
pretty
so
much
she's
things
at
like
mom.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
I do a professional broadcast, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it without April here. I can handle
So
it.
he has no
I'm a-
co-host, or does he bring a guest? Does he have a co-host?
I don't need a co-host, but when I do have one, it will be Johnny. It will be Matt. Matt will laugh hysterically at all my jokes because they're hilarious and very cool too.
That Matt guy is fucking terrible, dude. That wasn't a joke. It was a statement. You're not on Ray DeVito's podcast. You don't have to act.
Oh, that old
Hello?
granny, he sure is a hoot, right? Oh my goodness.
So
so
you've
Steel Toe,
established for me that Ray DeVito is funny, okay? And what's all this stuff like he's a liar and it's pathological and
oh,
you know,
that
he's
is
desperate to get back on
bullshit.
MLC.
Give me names.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, he does want. I mean, Kevin Brennan is indeed Ray DeVito's illegitimate father at this point. He has left him stranded to fend for himself, and that is fucked up. I'm totally against Kevin Brennan right now because of it. Yeah, that's a huge issue. It's been causing a huge waves in the Dabbleverse. That mean old Kevin Brennan guy. Yeah, he used to work for Kevin Brennan to the tune of 10 grand a year, and that well has dried up as of now.
Okay.
Ray DeVito will be going to Hackmania. Use promo code Ray, and you can get a discount. So if you want to go to Hackmania, you too can meet Ray DeVito. Have you
Where
ever
will
worked
that
with
be?
Ray DeVito, Carl?
No, I've
Las
never
Vegas.
even seen his act. That's in Vegas. Oh, I thought it was Atlantic
Have
City.
you heard of
I was
him?
about to write it
Besides
down.
Gino. Yeah, write it down.
No, I did not
Pick
hear
up a
about-
pen, Carl. I'm sorry I
Huh?
keep cutting you off. Pick up a pen, Carl. Pick up a pen. I'm sorry I keep cutting you off.
What I'm trying to ask you is what I'm trying to tell you is the first time I ever heard of Ray DeVito, it was just Gino shitting on him. I didn't know a thing about him, and I still don't. the only time I've ever heard any of his stand up is when they're ripping it, you know. So I don't know if he's good, but you guys said he makes you laugh. Okay, so that's good.
No, I never fucking said that.
Okay, but somebody's girlfriend enjoyed it. What was it?
Yeah, that was that was Miss Producer. He said his girlfriend enjoyed it because Ray DeVito sucks shit, and the only thing he can make laugh is women, and they don't deserve a voice.
True. All right. Well,
because they don't have a sense of humor.
Well, so I'm back to where I started. I really don't know if Ray DeVito's good, and I have no experience with him. And I don't know. I don't really care. It just seems like he's some problem person out in the. I don't know. He's your good friend.
Well,
and there's a problem with
he's my best friend. And don't anyone fucking forget Obnoxious John, that goes doubly for you. You are no longer welcome in the Ray DeVito household, just like Carlos Danger. I hope you're listening too, fat boy. I mean, triple chin.
Whoa! Yeah. That can be dangerous, Carlos.
Yeah, the triple chin thing. Yeah, it is. It's very dangerous. You can end up looking like Jabba the Hutt trying to anyway. So Ray DeVito, yes, Ray DeVito. That was a very good segue, Carl, because we actually have his dry bar special. We're gonna watch the entire thing today with you, and you can critique all of his comedy, and you can say how shite it is.
He's more successful than me. He's booked all the time, right? I'm booked,
especially at the Stand May 7th, where you will see Kenyatta Bryant and Gino Bisconte sitting at the table together and sharing a beer, I'm sure.
May 7 is a Tuesday.
Correct.
Does not scream success.
Yeah. Do you know what? You know the Stand in New York City, right? It's a big deal, correct?
It's the hottest. No, yeah. I couldn't get into an open mic there.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's why Ray DeVito is one of the most successful open micers that's ever lived. That is.
Now that's great. That's a big fish in a mediocre pond.
But yeah, Ray DeVito, I mean, he does have the C word joke, right? Which is always better than Gino Bisconti's N-word jokes that never go over well,
right?
Especially at secret shows.
So that C-word joke, they weren't being fair to Ray DeVito when they were breaking it down on air.
Whoa, what's a C-word joke?
Well, it was like, you know what the C word is supposed to be, cunt, right? We all know that, right? So that's the premise, right? The lady, it was a corporate gig at some Lucent, technology company. And they pulled him aside and said, don't say the C word. And he goes, what's the C word? And she said something about their industry. What was it? Do you remember? Cellular or something like that.
It's Christmas. Don't say Christmas because she's a Catholic. Yeah, right, and that's what it was.
Right. So I get that joke, but they never gave that joke a chance. They didn't listen to it in its fullness. They were completely missing it when they were talking about a fiber optic company. They were stupid about it, but I didn't interrupt them because it's not my show.
So what you're saying is In Hot Water is misrepresenting people's comedy and trying to sell it as something that it's not, and you are not okay with what they did on In Hot Water.
On this one segment, yes, I am saying that. In this one little space of time, yeah, it wasn't fair.
All right, now chuck that one up. Ray DeVito 1, Gino Bisconte 0 so far today.
No, come on, no,
Gino. Doing it. We're having it. It's happening. You're destroying. No, good job, Carl. We're wrecking Gino today. That's what we're doing here.
All right, folks. I'll do
this
more.
This is the Gino Bisconte roast that he didn't know was
I'll
happening.
Roast him.
Yeah, keep roasting. How bad is Gino at comedy, Carl?
No, Gino's great at comedy, but he did walk the crowd the first time I
You don't have to lie.
He's
probably not even watching. You don't have to lie.
Gino is loud at comedy.
Yeah, let's not get crazy here, okay?
He's lousy at comedy.
Great at
Agree.
comedy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Loud.
More of that.
Loud at comedy.
Oh,
He's
wow. I
loud.
thought you said
Yeah, he's
lousy.
loud.
That's what everyone says. So,
No.
All right, well, you're
Gino's
different.
very good at comedy. No. He's one of those crowd work kind of people. He's got it all set up. It's all his routines, but he's with the crowd. He's good. Go ahead, Derek. Go ahead.
What? No. You just said Gino is crowd work. Wow,
Yes.
that's what Ray DeVito just said about Bob Levy recently, and most people do
Well, that's
not
true
like.
too. I've seen Bob Levy numerous times. He's all
And all he
not
does
all,
is crowd work,
but it's a
right,
big
Carl?
component.
Go ahead.
Aaron Berg is crowd work too. A lot of New York comics are. Now look, Gino's got all
Okay,
these
yeah, no,
routines
I
of-
forgot, Carl. It's you doing your fucking work and just going up there and saying the N-word a bunch of times for shock humor is it's a great fucking stance, isn't it? I've seen his fucking stand up.
Mhm.
It's not the greatest. I think Gino's funny
Yeah.
on his own, but just screaming the N-word isn't.
Well,
That's
I
not
wasn't. I've
fucking
never
humor.
heard him. Yeah. No, I would agree with you there if he ever did that. I never heard him do the N-word, but he was going way overboard with the Holocaust jokes. And the crowd said to him, okay, that's enough with the Holocaust, you know. And if you say that to Gino, he foolishly doubles down and does it more. And he got the result he didn't want. He walked the crowd. Now, that's just that one night. It was really bad, okay? But I've seen his comedy a million times since then, and I get the joke. It's good.
I don't dislike Gino, dude, but like using cheap fucking gimmicks, and this is coming from a guy that it has no shirt on or wears a onesie. Fucking gimmicks, like, dude, like
twirling the
shit, I can
mic.
say the N-word and I can say the gay F word a bunch of times. Fuck
Okay, so
you,
let me
dude.
be
Like this
honest
shit
about
isn't
that.
funny.
Let me be honest about that then. Yeah, a lot of Gino's humor is you can't believe he just said that. It's not like shocking, but kind of, you just can't believe he just said that. The balls of that, the nerve almost, right? For me,
No.
he-
It doesn't fucking work. The problem is there's no creativity in that.
That's
Zero
true.
creativity.
So let me just say this then. He also goes on to have all these bits about when he was growing up. And the true comedy and creativity, in my opinion, is there away from the shock value and crowd work. Okay, so what I'm saying is he does have it. And if he wanted to, he could have his act all that because it's quality stories, He doesn't choose
But
to do
mostly
that.
Gino
but
just does crowd work from what we're learning today.
the beginning of his set is that, yeah. Absolutely. He starts out by letting you know you're in a safe space, but then he does a lot of shocking
With Holocaust jokes? Like
no, that
he's
was
like-
this one particular show. No, that was this one particular show.
well,
He's a
just quickly,
55-year-old
Carl,
Italian Amy Schumer, dude.
What do you mean by Amy Schumer? He's Italian and 55.
Oh, look at my pussy. I'm going to say the N-word and I'm going to say everything else.
shock
He's
value. Okay. Well, I don't know.
Carl,
To
how
me,
much does a Holocaust?
$1.49 a loaf. You go to a Jewish deli, you get the challah bread. A Holocaust is $1.89 a loaf.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 6 million exactly, but okay.
No, those are the kind of jokes he tells that I'm not a fan of.
I'm sorry. I should
No,
have done that.
do what you want. I don't complain to him. And besides, Gino was right. I think I did it backwards.
All right. Before we get
Okay,
too
new
far,
basketball.
I've got a bunch of super chats to read. Let me just bomb through these real quickly. All right. Look at this guy, JNC Stat Daddy, the guy keeping track of all the monies, the views, all the important stats. Of course, JNC Stat Daddy gifted 5 BYB Podcast memberships. Pew, 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 pew. Gino was right. Look at that. He didn't. Okay, Gino lied because he said he was going to do a marijuana day, 420 day today. but he backed out of it because Fred was
He
there.
didn't
Probably
smoke
didn't
pot
think
today.
he could keep-
He's supposed. Really? He's supposed to smoke pot on 420. He didn't.
Right. Well, 420 was
Also, it's his
technically
birthday.
Saturday. He didn't do it Thursday. He said he was going to do it Monday, and then he backed out of it.
Lame.
420
Agreed.
is Hitler's
That's one of
birthday.
the.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yes, everyone knows that, Granny. You're not shocking the world for once.
I'm not. Oh, sorry. I'm not fucking Gino Bisconti around here. What do you want me to say? The fucking N word and the gay F word a bunch of times?
Tonight, no, you're gonna freak Carl out. Carl already requested that we do not use Gino type behaviors on this show.
No,
Yeah,
no.
stay mad,
I'm a
bitch.
team member. No, I'm a player. Whatever you guys want to do.
Okay, well, since we're talking about the Holocaust and all, what's your take on the Gaza Strip? Whoa! Wrong guy.
I think that Gaza should. Why they got such high morals over there? Let Gaza strip.
Oh, what? Yeah, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. There's a lady at a strip club you go to. Her name's Gaza.
Right. Are you trying to lead into that topless bar joke? There we go.
Topless bars.
Yeah, I don't go to them.
Why would the
anymore.
bar take their top off? I don't get it.
Ow! Hey, where'd he go? Where's Granny?
Yeah,
Probably
look at-
taking a shit.
He probably went pee-pee or something because he drinks a lot of beer. As I covered before,
Me
he's
too.
an alcoholic. Yeah, that's right. Right. Yeah, as soon as we start the show, he immediately has to go take a dump. Slap jaw Timothy Smallwood, $2. Thank you, sir. Carl, do you scissor like Granny does?
Well, I don't know how Granny does it. I don't think I have the gender for scissoring. It would be easy enough, right?
He has the
I've
proper
never done it.
gender fluids. Yes. Yes. What you do is you take two legs and you kind of go like so. Yes. Yeah, I mean, you've never tried. Yeah, there you go. You know, you're playing coy. You knew the whole time exactly
I
what
would
scissoring is
scissor,
all
but
about.
our balls bonk. That's not cool.
Right. What did they call that, Lemmy? There was a name for that. You knew exactly what they were talking about the
Tribbing.
second it came up. There you go.
Tribbing.
See,
Yeah.
she knows about. Yeah, it's different than scissoring, but yet the same principle. Your background's off, by the
Oh,
way.
Frotting is another name for it.
It's fraught with peril.
Yeah. FROTTING.
Frotting? Oh, I thought you said frothing like Granny does every time he thinks about scissoring. He froths at the mouth.
You're terrible, and that was another terrible thing that you just said.
But accurate
Well, you have
also.
been hanging out with fucking Ray DeVito too goddamn much.
No, Steve C. Me and Steve C. on the side have been hanging out, talking shit about you and all your scissoring ways.
Good.
C doesn't mean Conti, right?
What's
Oh.
with you and cunt, dude? Like, you don't like cunt. Like, what? Why is that such a big word for you? You don't like the word cunt?
Who, me? It's fine.
Mm.
I don't care.
All right,
Cunt?
fuck.
That's fine.
Man. You know, you seem to
The
have
C
a
word is
fucking
Christmas.
issue with it.
The C word is
have a-
Christmas.
I think that joke was probably a good joke. I didn't hear it the whole way through. Tell Ray when you see him that they weren't fair to him on that joke.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably see him tonight unless he's going to be cheating on me again, like he does
And
sometimes.
tell him he's a cunt.
Disgusting. Yeah, cut. Yeah. Speaking of outside forces, Lemmy, before I read Seamus, hey, Seamus McAnus, see, I got the name right for once. Lemmy, what are your thoughts on Stuttering John saying that you're a hot piece? You're a hot piece of ace. Hot.
I
I'm
think
trying to
that's
reenact the moment
hey, listen.
for you.
I think that's his way of being nice. I think that's the only way he knows how to be kind to me. So that's very sweet. Thank you.
If I was gonna hit on you, it'd be like, hey, tell that Lemmy she's a nice sliz. She's a nice slice. I'm
Ew,
sorry.
dude.
I know I made it weird.
Yeah, you're Yeah,
sorry.
you made it really fucking weird. And
Made it
now I want
weirder
to
than
shoot
stuttering
you
John.
and John. Quit trying to fuck my old lady, dude.
Why am I
Hello?
being slow here? I apologize for the slowness. I'm gonna find it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're
find it.
kind of laggy.
No, I'm not. Whoa, we don't use that kind of language here. Seamus
come on,
McCain
what
is
a
$2. Granny, why are you sucking on steel
Not
toe?
polite. Not polite.
You've been
I think
sucking
that's
on
a
steel
valid
toe?
question. I think that's a valid question that should be answered. Really. I'm curious.
I'm not
Ooh.
No
sucking
judgment.
on
Just curious.
fucking I'm not sucking on steel toe.
What are
That's
you
not what
doing
I
with
heard.
them?
What?
I
Y'all
saw
both
somebody's
talking
name.
the same
Like, I
fucking
saw
time.
a headline. I saw it somewhere. Granny blows Aaron Imhold. I don't remember where I've seen it. I have seen it
It was
recently.
right here in this fucking chat, and it's your fucking name. Yeah.
Answer the
Don't
question.
fucking don't gasp. Don't put your fucking hand up like you're gasping. I'll come in there and domestic the fuck out of you.
So go ahead. Let's explain this rumor, Lemmy. Sounds like you know something. Let's hear about it.
Granny.
I think he was talking to you.
It says, Granny, why are you sucking on steel toe? The question's geared toward Granny. I can't
I'm not
answer that
sucking on
question.
steel toe.
What did you do
I listened to
recently
Steel
that Seamus would think that you are? What have you done recently in the recent last couple days? Lemmy? When?
It's not Seamus, first of all. It would be Seamus McAnus.
It is Seamus.
No, it would be Seamus McAnus, you fucking retard.
Seamus.
No, it's
And
Seamus.
secondly, that's Seamus.
That's
Answer the
Seamus.
question. Quit dodging
Like
the question.
SAN is Sean.
Seamus McAnus.
I want a divorce, dude.
Hello. We're not fucking married.
I see.
Yeah, exactly.
Miss
Which makes it all
McCain.
that much more awkward.
It doesn't. Okay. Well, no, I don't suck off steel toe. I do listen to steel toe in the mornings. Hate the fucking begging. It takes me about fucking 5 hours to listen to the show because I have to skip around the clips because once he starts begging, I don't listen. Secondly, I don't like Melton's cadence. You know what? I've been listening to
Nobody
more
likes
fucking
Hold on.
Bubba the
I was about to
goddamn
say,
Love Sponge.
tell them who you've been listening to. It's actually been quite interesting lately, to be perfect. I know this is like Dabbleverse or whatever the fuck, but there's some interesting shit going on over in the Bubble world.
Yeah, I've been listening to more Bubba the Love Sponge and Theo Vaughn than anything else. So I don't fucking listen to shit that I don't enjoy. I'm not a hate watcher. I can just turn this shit
Wow.
off.
So regular rules then? I don't watch the stuff I don't like. Wow. Whoa, what an answer.
Don't
All
you
right, we're
fucking
moving on
come
then.
at me. Your bitch ass
No,
watches
I don't
shit
want to
you
hear
don't
you
like
talk
all
in
the time.
circles for 20 minutes and never actually answer the guy's question. So we're just going to move on because you're incapable of just spouting out.
I did. I just answered the fucking
No, you
question.
didn't. You just
Ray
blabbered on
dick
for 20
sucker.
minutes, and the guy didn't even get his $2 worth. Johnny
Wasn't
Payton, number
20
8,
minutes. It was $3.
$1.99. Quadfather blows Ray harder than Joey C does. Weak and shameful. How dare you? And that's not even nice. Why would you fucking come at me like that, bro? Why you got to come at me like that? And hopefully I will get another chance to blow Ray DeVito tonight. Don't
He
put
probably
that.
fucking will. Why don't you? You're
Don't
gonna
put
get out
that.
of here early so you can go over there and just start.
Yeah,
going,
I will. Tonight? Well, Carl has to leave at 9. So if you think I'm going to stay and hang out with you after 9 o'clock, you're fucking mistaken.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Right on. All right,
Hey Ray,
let's move on.
thanks for having me on the podcast. You get me on MLC. Look at me, I'm crippled and fucking retarded.
Oh, he is not retarded.
Fucking he's smiley free nails it. Tard hog. You're a goddamn tard hog.
Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood, $1.99. Thank you, sir. Granny daily scissors and enjoys it very much. Hey, that's what we're all hearing. That's the rumors going around. He does it with Aaron Himmel too.
I don't.
Is there any truth to that?
No. I've
don't
been
do nothing
banned
gay
out
with
of
the
the
guy?
I'm not
fucking.
gay. I just cornhole other guys.
I've
That's
been
not
banned out of
gay.
Steel Toe
Is that what
Chat
you
for
define as
fucking
gay?
like 3 years.
I really, really, really love hard dicks in my mouth.
He's so expressive, you know, like he lays it all out there. He tells you what's up with him. I like that show.
That's rich coming from you.
Lemmy, I want to
So
compliment
you're,
you on that.
you're a
meme
Steel
where
Toe
you
fan?
kicked, Kate Meany's ass. That was really a great line. Do you know what I'm talking
On
about?
site.
Oh no, the
Kate Meany said
a sausage full of all the dicks.
She said a line and you cut her off and killed her, and then they did that thing where they were shocked, the wrestling guys. Whoa!
Oh, I made fun of her fat arms, which like
Right.
listen,
That's right.
I know how she feels. That's why I went for her arms. I've got little flabby arms. I used to be fat, you know what I mean? So like I know how it is. I know how like self-conscious one can be about that. So I just went for it.
Oh, I think it was Joe Rogan when one of the announcers. It's
Yeah,
just
that
really
was pretty funny.
I see your face. It makes me want to vomit.
Okay.
And you go on
Maybe
the-
you'll lose a few pounds in your arms.
Yeah,
So I took
Rogan
that
was on
out.
Molly.
Mrs. Lemmy. Yeah. That's right.
So Chrissy
That was
Mayer,
terrible.
That
burned me on
was
her
UFC, but
show.
close enough, Carl.
Okay. So Chrissy Mayer burned me on her show. So on the thank you thing, I put in that crowd too when she, it was funny. You had to be there.
Hello.
Slapjaw Timothy Small, $1.99. Granny looks angry when
Yeah.
Carl speaks.
Granny, if I'm rubbing you the wrong way, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm Gino's friend. I don't know. Sorry. I'd love to hate him, but
I don't dislike
Your cum is in my belly, bitch.
when you have to say you had to be there. That means it wasn't fucking funny.
that's a tagline I do in my stand-up comedy. So I was, calling to that.
Well,
I
it's
didn't mean-
not original, and you should fucking probably get back to writing.
Well, I agree with you there. And that's why I was trying to say that later in his act, he does these stories about his childhood. So he does have that ability, and it's in his act. It's just in the beginning when you're getting to know him and he's doing the safe space stuff. He does all that what you're calling unoriginal. I don't know. Everyone laughs during it.
Don't
has
listen
the
to Granny,
ability.
Carl. Seriously,
Oh, whatever.
he's
I
a real
wanna be
jerk.
everybody's buddy.
He's a real jerk. Thanks, Norm. The ghost of Norm. What are you, the ghost of Norm fucking McDonald?
And possessed.
Yeah.
I wish. dude.
Again.
Oh God. I want Norm McDonald
Granny is
inside
a
of me.
violent
Okay,
drunk.
like on an
That's
average
funny.
Gino set, let's put this to the test. Now, Ray DeVito does say that Gino just jumps up on stage and says the N-word. Is there any truth whatsoever? Just the inkling of that from what you've seen?
Okay,
from
so
Gino?
I'm sure that there was
emphatic.
some. I am sure that there was some incident in which that actually did happen. He said the N-word. It must be, or who would be, and he does it on his radio show. So I could see him saying it. I never witnessed that. It's really not part of his act. He doesn't want to make it part of his act. Do I think he ever did it? It probably did happen.
I witnessed it in Minnesota.
Okay. So there you go. So yes.
What did you see?
The black one.
He said the N-word.
What? Not once. Like it was like a bit for him. And look, I don't give a fuck. Like whatever, man. This shit don't bother me, dude. All my parents say the N-word a lot. I don't give a fuck. But like
all your parents, what? You have more than two of them?
Well, that's all of them.
Anymore.
2 of them is all of them. Give them a break.
Not anymore. But what I will say is that no, like it's a cheap fucking gimmick, dude. Like if you have to say the N-word in order to try to make your set, you've already fucked up.
And what is the N-word, Granny?
Don't.
Seamus McAnus, $2. How much to kick Carl, for fuck's sake? Ouch.
All right.
That's brutal, Seamus.
Well, no, but since I have to leave in 10 minutes, how about you put a high bounty on it? $50, something like that. I'm kicked out.
Oh, you're thinking small, 300. Oh, 500. Max amount, 500.
But the thing is,
how about what? I'm sure we can
get
get you like $500 to leave here and go start your own stream.
With all I'll call it the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, you came up with the show idea. You might as well run with it.
What's a realistic price?
Boo, Carl, that's a terrible joke. Boo.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I really gave it the old college try, right? I even wrote down stuff.
Carl, do you know anything about baseball? 3 out of 10, brother. 3 out of 10. That's what legends are made of,
3 jokes hit out of 10? Or are you talking about hitting in baseball?
Yeah, I'm talking about I did say baseball, yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Victoria, $1.99. Granny for president. No. Simple. No, don't.
He can run. Let him run.
No, because if he becomes president, listen, no. If he becomes president, that means I would have to run the country. Because he's not going to fucking do it. He's going to be playing League of Legends in the Oval Office the entire time.
I'm going to do a lot of shit for the country. Look, this is my running campaign, right? We're going to get the gays out with the Mexicans on the southern border. We're just going to deport them all.
Deporting all the gays?
And, yeah, gays too.
And the wall, right? Keep them out.
Yeah, we're going to build an anti-gay / Mexican wall.
Yeah. Install
build the wall for the gay Mexicans. Jesus, Granny. I didn't know it was that big of a problem.
See, Miss McAnus, I'm going to go ahead and do your job for you here. I paid.
No, please don't. So we have about 10 minutes left. So, Carl, what I'd really like to do is see if we could get some information about traveling with Gino Visconti all the way to Sydney, Nova Scotia. How long of a drive was that?
Well, it was broken up into nights, so we had full night's sleep. It was like 7 hours a day. So I guess 28 hours in total, but with breaks in between. And he didn't get on my nerves. One thing I don't like is he doesn't want a moment of quiet. right? He wants to like watch some Dabbleverse thing, or he wants to
I've
listen to
gathered that.
music, or yeah. So at one point late on our way
he's
back,
quite
I
a talkative
insisted-
fellow.
Yeah. So I was like, don't play music, just shut up a little while, right? It's the end of the night. We're heading to the hotel. Other than that, it was fine. He's a good travel companion. He forgot his toothpaste like a fool. What? That's it. And he was very
Okay, so how was
reasonable about
your
drinking, by the
how was
way.
your trip, man?
Jesus fucking Christ.
My
How
trip
was your
was
trip,
good.
Carl?
It was good. It was absolutely good. He was very good about drinking. He waited until Dooley's really to drink, but he had a big night at Dooley's, that night. Where did he go now? Why doesn't Granny like me? I'll be nice.
Yeah, it's mostly the voice, I think, is his biggest problem. He keeps saying the G word, and we won't bring up the G word. I won't say it.
Gay. Listen, I don't know why everyone thinks I know why. I don't know why I act gay. I don't know.
Born that way, right, bud?
I'm stuck with it.
I feel it's not like it's like a Rip Taylor type.
Yeah. That's
And he constantly hangs out with Chops Talk, and that guy's definitely gay. So it's all good, man. Don't worry about that Granny guy. He just has a bad attitude. Typically an issue on all the shows. We did have this from your trip, kind of the wrap-up show. I'm sure you've
Dooley's,
seen
that's
it before.
outside.
But yeah, this
Ladies and
entire
gentlemen,
clip that was made
we are
by
walking in to the legendary Dooley's with Frankie McDonald. You were prompt. Wait, come, Frankie, come here. I want you to meet my two friends. These are two of my best friends ever.
Yeah. Two of my best friends. We just met
This is
them.
Heather.
Yeah,
That's
Jason
my
and
wife,
Heather.
That's my wife.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
No, it's not my
This
wife.
is
You think
Heather.
it's-
Oh, you tricked me, you son of a gun. All right, so
She looked-
that's the
when
Heather.
we were younger, she was really a knockout.
But look at that happy Frankie. Yeah, of course, you guys getting to meet him and pulling up right there when he's standing outside. That's awesome, man. That
was so much better
the
than
entire
meeting
trip.
him at Dooley's. That was so much better than meeting him at Dooley's, just bumping into him,
I'll tell you what, that was like the wholesome moment that we all in the Dabbleverse really fucking needed, man. That was beautiful, man. Oh my God. It touched my little heartstrings.
Yeah, I'm not much of a touched heartstrings kind of guy, but when it came to Frankie, he's our buddy. We love having him on our show too. Not just to fuck with him, but because we like
That's the
Frankie
Dabbleverse.
a lot.
That's the Dabbleverse's poison, right? Gino's meeting with them. A little bit of love in the middle of a pond of.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God.
This music's overselling it.
Believe what I
It was a night of
could've
drinking.
told you.
Yeah,
Look at
there
those
you
teeth.
are.
Like
There's
piano
Carl.
on those teeth. What's that?
You're in there. I keep seeing you. So yeah, it's proof of life. He was actually there. Signed picture. Whatever.
I was
Amy.
here in the background. I was an enabler. I enabled Gino. I was not the,
Yeah. So any thoughts on the entire trip? I'm sure you had a blast hanging out with Frankie. You got to see the solar eclipse. What else about the trip was memorable to you?
Well, really, it's just a trip in itself. Gino had to do it, right? And I don't think he would have if I hadn't been a part of making it easy. I did the lion's share of the driving. He didn't ask for that or anything, but I don't know. Overall, it was a really good trip, and I guess the highlight was meeting Frankie on the street. That was the best. But now it's over. They're talking about doing it
Uh,
once a year. No way. That's not going to happen. It's not going to be the same thing.
Yeah, lightning doesn't strike twice in the same spot, kind of thing.
Right. Mm-hmm. Maybe if they did something else, like they did their compound house at some bar, at Dooley's or something like that, like it has to be a special event because nothing can really top the Gino and Frankie meeting. That was that disgusting drink, man. Ugh.
And the stolen Wi-Fi, of course. A&W. That's awesome. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, all in all, man, it was great to live that experience through you guys. And live streaming now makes it so much easier to do that. You can just go around everywhere live streaming. Now that Gino, like you said, Gino's an annoying live streamer that never stops live streaming. Now that works out for Trips because everywhere he goes, he can live stream the entire fucking time. Yeah. The Chill Zone, the largest fiddle in the world. Yeah, man. Fucking great.
It was a good time.
Yeah. Were you guys fiddling around out there?
Absolutely. The only thing that really sucked is we didn't get the full eclipse. We just got a partial. So everything got looked like it was dusk. You know what I mean? And you don't get to see that corona thing. But
yeah, I told Gino that on his way up there. I was like, dude, you guys have to go up to Meat Cove, which was like the north end of the island.
3 hours more. Right. So
that's a lot.
We don't know.
I didn't realize it was that far.
Because would Frankie get in a car with us for 3 hours? He's like a special needs person. Like, we don't know what's the real story with him. Luckily, he wasn't too weird at all. He let us hug him. He wasn't particular about stuff. It was very cool. But I mean, to put him in the car and then for us to have, after this long drive, to do 6 more hours, 3 up and 3 down, it was kind of, the trip was about him, and it was in Sydney and we were in Dooley's. It was perfect for Gino's show, not for the eclipse.
Dooley's.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to run away. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on. And I do actually have, is there anything you would like to plug before you run away?
Not really. There's far away stuff. May 30. It's a Thursday. I'll be just go to carlsucks.com for all your stupid news. Yeah, it's the May 30. I'll be in Oakland, New Jersey. It doesn't matter. Go to carlsucks.com.
Yeah, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for coming on. You rock.
Thank you, Granny. Are we friends or not friends?
No, I mean, that's fucking up to interpretation, really.
Okay, well, I interpret you as a friend, even with my stupid voice. All right,
yeah,
whatever.
We're buddies.
Okay,
you're
good.
gay,
Thank
dude.
you. Okay. Thanks a lot. I appreciate your time, man. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, thanks. Have
It was
a
good
good one.
seeing you.
Thanks. Talk to you soon.
You're such an ass.
Granny, why are you running off our guest, man? What are you doing? That guy's super nice. He's not even gay at all whatsoever. I mean,
He was
sounds
very nice, but he seemed really fucking gay, dude.
But you're really fucking
There's nothing
gay.
wrong with gay people. For real, dude.
I didn't say there's nothing. I didn't.
You're the
get a few
gayest guy I
sound
know.
Wrong with him.
Can we get a few completely in context sound clips, possibly?
Nude butthole.
Exactly.
That's out of context.
Well, I'm gay and I
It's
really
not
like
though.
anuses.
It's not out of context. You say the gay
Wildly
stuff.
out
Yeah,
of
you said
fucking
that guy
context.
sounds gay, but you say more gay
Hard
stuff
cock.
than anybody I've ever met. Yeah, heart exactly.
Blast my
hey,
asshole.
Froman, brand new BYB Podcast member. Pew, 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 pew. Hell yeah. Thank you, sir.
He
Coming
was
into
all
the-
right, dude, but I do think there's some repressed homosexuality going on around there. He
know what I mean?
inserted
He-
himself. There's some repressed homosexuality going on around there. And I don't
Not true.
that's fuck you. And I
No.
thought I had a terrible rate. Thought I had a terrible radio voice. Turns out,
You do.
not the worst. Shut up, Darren.
That
fuck
wasn't
you
a
in a
question.
second.
Oh, I thought that was a question. Sorry.
Fucking
New
turn you
butthole.
over and fucking pull that
Give it up,
colostomy bag
Granny.
out.
Seamus.
Sorry.
Seamus McAnus, $5.
Railing
Thank
you
you, sir.
down in your crippled little butthole. Dude.
Seamus McAnus, $5. Seamus. That's how you properly say it, not semen or whatever you wanted it to be. Granny gets violent when confronted with his homosexual ways with blue-collar workers. For shame. Admit your ways, Granny. Admit it. Just admit it.
I'm not
you
admitting
and Carl.
shit. No.
You could you could possibly hold his hand while you guys both came out of the closet together. I mean, that seems empowering. Maybe that's how it should go.
You do have pink hair. And
Yeah,
frosted
nothing
tips.
says- Nothing says gay more
it's
than
not-
just looking at you. It's just all
I'm
gay.
just saying.
Let's be honest.
All
My
signs
tips
are pointing
frosted.
like
Don't fucking.
Hey,
make
not that there's
sound,
anything
Chad.
wrong
I'll
with that,
swear
Granny.
to you. Hold
Not,
on.
not that there's anything wrong with that. It's all good.
Don't.
Seamus McAnus, $2. Granny has a face like a flower, a cauliflower. Accurate. Right. Yeah, if only Mr. Dr. Steve could see his anus, he would say it looks like a cauliflower.
tips on me. Stop.
Cauliflower.
Please stop. I'm gonna burn you. in the
Frosted
stomach.
Tips. What do you think? He's Carl from WATP?
I'm not
Lady
real white trash,
Carla?
dude. I'm gonna burn you in the
I got a
cigarette.
goddamn black and
I'll
white.
do it.
No, you won't.
Stop. Please stop. I'm gonna seriously. I'll give you a third nipple, dude. Fuck off.
Somehow he doesn't realize. Yeah, disgusting. Beloved chatter, yes, $1.99. Actually, yeah, I wish Granny was sitting there so we could let you guys roast him with your super chats. I think that is the point of all this, right? Is you guys just thrash Granny, but he has to be sitting there to hear this stuff. Very disappointing. All right, I'm gonna get back to you guys' super chats when he can actually hear it, because this is gonna annoy me. All right, let's watch me. This was a new theory that Obnoxious John and Cardiff Electric had thrown out there on OJ's show, OJ in the Morning, of course, on Sunday. They had an idea for me and Ray DeVito. He's kind of neato. He is a Guido. Your information he'll repeato. And no, he's not a pedo. All right, enough of that. Sorry.
At first, it was just all to be associated with any of these people. It's very just surreal, very, very strange.
Quad came up yesterday on WATP. Quad and Ray, obviously for the feud that's brewing between the Stevie Lou's and the Ray DeVitos. Quad's in the middle of all of it. Quad has, I believe, started some rumors about Africa Bombata and why he attacked Stevie Lou for sexual advances made by Stevie Lou, obviously.
Oh, I did hear that. Yeah.
But it did. I hate doing what John does and reading my tweet or recounting one of my lines, but nobody listens to WATP, so I can say it here anyway. But if we took Ray, if we combined Ray and the Quadfather in some type of Frankenstein Voltron.
Well, they're okay. 2 handicapped people.
But we take Ray's body and Quadfather's head, and we have a perfect human. Well, I mean, as close to perfect as possible, but at least, like, I think the 2 of them should join forces as like Master Blaster, right? Like, Ray should just carry Quad around. He should become.
But wait a minute, I don't know if that analogy specifically works because in that analogy, Blaster was the retard, but the retard guy can't be the one carrying around. Wait. No, that does work. I'm sorry. I'm the retard. All right. Well, he was just giving me a compliment for my brain working, and I just proved him wrong. See, that'll show you, Cardiff. That'll show you. You got owned. Yeah, take that, Cardiff. You're the smart one or something.
Love you, Cardiff.
Let Quad do all the thinking and talking, right? And Ray do all the walking and lifting.
Like Freddy Krueger, you've got the body and I've got the brain.
There you go. There you go. Master Blaster.
Flat Cat Jessica, how dare you? Quad can really walk. He's faking it.
Came up in the Brennan chat last night.
Anyone over 50 can't walk. Am I right?
I'm 50.
Or you have gout.
Yeah, that did come up in the last couple minutes of the MLC podcast where someone had said that indeed they saw me walk off screen in the last couple. They said I left my my camera on at the last couple seconds of a show, and that they saw me stand up and walk off.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure I'm on air as saying that I am a denier that you are.
Can confirm, yeah. Yeah, he is faking it. He's doing this for donations.
Yeah.
Hello?
You guys are, yeah. You guys don't want, yeah, if you don't want any more donations, then I would just shut up right now. If I was you.
He can walk.
I mean, yeah,
I've
totally
seen him
crippled.
walk. I've seen him stand up.
Totally crippled.
Yeah.
Total cripple.
Yeah.
Total cripple.
Total
The C word, cripple. That's the Ray DeVito joke.
So crippled.
So crippled. Look, I mean, for example, my hands and whatnot. Hands do not work for anything. I can.
Exhibit A.
Yeah, I barely do stuff and whatnot. All right, Granny, before you took off so rudely. What? No, we were trying to read people's super chats to you. Actually, they're to you. And you ran off like a little bitch because you knew it was going to be hot in the kitchen. But here you go. Granny has a face like a flower, a cauliflower. There. Roasted. Boom.
White.
Got him. Good job, Seamus McAnus for $2.
Seamus McAnus.
Siemens McAnus's.
It's not
Beloved chatter,
Seamus.
$2. Shut up, Granny. Shut up. Beloved chatter, you're just going to sit there and take it. You just shut up. Beloved chatter, $2. Thank you, sir. Granny making guests feel welcome since never. That there's never been
That's
much
fair.
more of an accurate than that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
why
can't
are you so
disagree.
rude, Granny? I mean, what is the psychology of it? Maybe you do need to go on MLC when the sorcerer is on there so you can get some psychology-isms put on you. So you can get learned something by a psychologist.
Any of that mean? What the fuck?
You need psychology, lads. You need psychology eyes. Yeah, you need to have them psychologies put upon you, like hands being laid on you, like that kind of shit. Like probably like Southern fucking church type shit. Like hand you some rattlesnakes and lay hands on your shit.
Kevin Brennan can load that panel and I fuck all of them up. He sucks. Sorry, I forgot you sucked his dick too.
No, I
don't know.
quit doing that as of late. I have quit sucking that particular penis.
Okay.
And I have gone after that motherfucker. It's on now, fucking Kevin. Yeah, and stuff. You have like, you got herpes and stuff. Take that. Yeah.
Also, Kevin, you're a fucking hack. And the fact that he has to call everybody else a hack and he's fucking retarded and can't make funny jokes, that's probably most of his problem. Hello?
Seamus McCann, $2. I paid $50 to kick Granny. You ain't worth that, Carl.
Yeah, thanks. That was only
let me
fucking
check the
25.
Venmos. Let me check the
minutes.
PayPal. Let me check the stream elements. Let's see how close we are to the goal. The goal. Are we hitting the goal? Let me look. Is it the goal? Nope. It hasn't hit yet, at least, Seamus. Just FYI.
We did that before and you fucking kicked me out. You're fucking retarded, dude. Like,
Yeah,
not only are you
liar,
retarded.
Liar.
No, he's done it before.
I know, but he didn't do it this time yet. Mr. Blue Sky, 59 crooners. Carl is not gay, but the butt plug for when he gets the shits. Right. I mean, sometimes it's kind of like a plunger system, I'm assuming. That's how it works. And I think they're called Kroners. Kroners. Oh, Kroners, look at you. They're like 10 cents. So you pretty much just gave us $5.90. Thank you, sir. $5.90 for that message. So yeah, don't be thinking you're going to get super chats in red, super chats in pink. You do not get that. You get fucking green, you get blue, you get lots of colors, not pink or red though. Sorry. Mr. Blue Sky, 25 kroners, which is like $2.50. Quad has a crippling fear of walking. Yes, a crippling fear indeed. All right.
What is with this voice that you're doing?
That's Aaron Imholt. I'm Aaron Imholt, and I'm reading the super chat. It's very cool. It's very cool. What do you think about? What do you think about my accent there, Mr. Granny? Do you think it's very cool?
Fucking hate it. No, I think I hate it a lot.
Well, this is a pro broadcast. This is a pro broadcast. We are very pro. No? I will keep doing this motherfucking voice until you like it.
I don't fucking. Yeah, please. Just fucking. God.
What do you want? More Ray impressions? I got lots of that. It's a deep well.
No, just bring Ray the fuck on. How about that? Send him the fucking link. You go on his show enough. He should be able to come on.
I
this
will send him the
motherfucker.
fucking link. I'll
Send him the fucking link, then, pussy.
We're doing it.
Send him the fucking link.
I'll put this one up. You read it while I send links.
Granny and Lemmy are why I keep coming back. I love it when they go off on creepy guests and lolcows who don't know they're lolcows. Cheers to both. Metal. And yes, that's what that means. Metal. Something you know nothing of because you're a fucking Metallica and Pantera fan. And that's not metal. It's gay Britney Spears rock, you fucking asshole.
And sleep alone.
Do you mind
tonight.
reading the guy's name and how much he spent for that super chat?
Star Mountain, $10. Thank you, Star Mountain.
Wow, you even threw a thank you in there. Look at you, all grown up and learning how to play on your Fisher Price podcast like fucking a big boy. You're doing it like a big boy. You're good at this, Granny. You're really good at this. Oh, I knew you were going to be something someday. Lemmy kept telling me he's really good at this. Just you got to keep telling him he's really good at it so that he believes it someday.
Imagine being in a wheelchair. Okay, like, fucking work with me here. Imagine being
I
in a
can imagine
wheelchair,
that.
right?
I can. Okay, in my mind's eye
Yeah.
right now, I'm in a wheelchair. Okay, I'm there. Let's keep going. Go ahead.
And
Make
basically
this
being
experience
Stevie
real for me.
Lou. Yeah, I
No,
am.
make this
And
experience
basically
real.
being Stevie Lou. And then you think that you're talented because I'm on Ray DeVito's podcast. I'm on MLC. Look at me
I
fucking
go on
go.
Ray DeVito's. I think
How
it's
much
really
if I
neato.
bothered
I
people
hang out
fucking
with
enough,
the cool Guido.
if I bothered people enough, which Ray DeVito is the most unfunny fucking person I've ever seen in my goddamn life. If I bothered people
Oh
enough,
snap!
you know
Wait
what?
till that
They'd
motherfucker
probably
gets
let me the
here.
fuck up.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It just got real in here, folks. It just got real. Ray DeVito ain't afraid of nothing, motherfucker. You don't even know Ray DeVito like I know Ray DeVito. Here, I actually have a clip pulled up of Ray DeVito being a badass right here. You want to see it? I knew you would.
Yeah.
So this is Ray DeVito. He did get some threats recently on the MLC podcast. Indeed, Kevin Brennan said exactly this. I'm going to pay Master Blaster. All right, pull that shit back up, Miss Producer. Oh, good job. All right, this is me and Ray DeVito. I think we make a neato kind of teamo. We are Master Blasterito.
5 seconds, break neck.
All right. Well, here's Ray DeVito being a bad motherfucker. You know why? Because he don't call the cops. He ain't no rat. But he's got problems. He'll take care of them himself. Just watch this.
Yeah, I was going to be at Hilarity tonight, just hanging out with Mike Vecchione, and then just shit. No, I don't watch MLC. The second I'm like brought up though, second I'm brought up on MLC, people immediately start letting me know like what's going on. And here's the deal. All right, here's the deal. Here's what's going on. Was it the greatest idea in the world to have Kenyatta on yesterday? Probably not.
Fuck yes, it was. It's the best idea me and Ray as Master Blaster have ever had together. Me and him as a team, Master and the Blaster, we came up with the Kenyatta, motherfucker. That's right. That's how we came up with Kenyatta. Just like that. Great idea.
But I was just having fun. There's no fucking big thing.
We were being silly. What don't you people understand? You people don't get it. We were being silly. We're just being silly. Me and Ray. Come on, guys.
About that. Just having fun. It's just whatever. But yeah, being threatened to be physically assaulted again. Like I keep getting threatened to be physically assaulted. I was threatened to be physically assaulted once before.
True.
By Stevie Lou. And then I guess today Kevin keeps announcing he's going to pay Stevie Lou money to come physically assault me.
That is exactly what Kevin said. Exactly. Word for word. I'm going to pay Stevie Lou to go beat up Ray DeVito at the stand. Listen.
Stevie Lou, I'm actually going to pay Stevie Lou to go to the stand. I'm actually going to pay Stevie Lou to him and his wife to get tickets for Ray's show at the stand the next time. Just to freak Ray the fuck out, man. Just freak him the fuck out. Because the one thing that they won't tolerate at the stand is tomfoolery for Ray DeVito. Any shit goes down while Ray's the host, and because the guy's like, I'm here for Ray DeVito, and he causes any kind of trouble, Patrick's going to cancel that Tuesday show pronto. So
what's that shit on his face?
Herpes.
Herpes.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Yep. Good.
You got a problem with herpes? I too have herpes. Just not on my privates, fortunately.
What do you guys?
Yeah,
like,
I get
warts
those. I get those
doing?
fucking things too. I don't get them as much anymore, but yeah, I am a pale person that indeed suffers from that.
Go in the sun.
Yeah, well, it's the changes of the season. It happens. Okay, so you heard what I heard, right, guys? That he directly said exactly this. I will pay Stevie Lou to go down there and beat Ray's ass. That's what I heard, right, guys? That's what you heard?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that.
So that's it. That's a done deal.
So I called some comedian friends of mine, and then I also called a comedy club owner in New York City that I'm friends with, and I talked to a few comics, and then also a lawyer, a friend of mine who's a comic. He's also a lawyer, and
comedian lawyer.
And thank you, people that sent me footage. I got a bunch of footage. I didn't realize like Stevie Lou threatened to physically assault me a few times, like a couple times. I remember the one time, and I got that footage. But then I also, people sent me the footage today of Kevin Brennan saying that I'm going to be physically assaulted, that he's paying Stevie Lou to physically assault me and stuff. And when I was
exactly correct, Ray, that's exactly correct. Exactly. See, this guy doesn't need he doesn't need someone else's brain. He remembers exactly what Kevin Brennan said.
recommended to do is to hand that footage over to the NYPD and let them know, like, hey, this is what's going on. This is this.
That's right, motherfuckers. Don't fuck with Ray. He's a badass motherfucker, and he'll get the police involved. He's bad motherfucker.
Yeah, quit snitching, Ray. Look at those beady little fucking snitch
What do you
eyes,
mean
dude.
snitching? Why are you calling my bro a snitch, dude? All he did was the fucking
Because
manliest
you
thing you
suck
could do.
his
Which
fucking dick.
no, it's the proper thing to do. If you're ever in trouble, anybody, and you'd want to do some badass shit, you call cops like immediately, like before there's actually even a credible threat and whatnot. Like immediately go to the
No,
cops.
bro,
Immediately.
quit
Just like-
snitching. Fuck you, Ray.
No,
You're
bro.
unfunny
If there's like a
and
rumor,
snitch now.
no, you don't understand how to be a badass, dude. Do you need to be taught how to be a badass? Like
No.
the second there's a hint of possibly something violent happening to you, you immediately call the cops and talk to your lawyer, comedian friends, and all that shit, dude. That's badass shit.
Hello?
I'm not paying any attention.
Come on,
Ray
dude.
sucks. I figure, is he sucking
Lemmy,
KB's
Lemmy,
dick?
we worked on this. God.
Is this? I'm in chat, dude. I'm hanging out in chat.
Check the
It's
prep
party
sheet.
here.
There's no crosstalk. That's a rule here and Steel Toe. And we know you're still a huge mod over there. Like everyone keeps saying, you're the biggest mod
He
they
is.
have is Steel Toe.
Stevie
Crosstalk.
Lou is
No.
actually, but he's the one that sucks M. Holt's cock, like you suck.
You're
Ray DeVito's
you're pointing at Granny, right?
I swear to Christ,
Okay.
you are going to get this cock harder than you've ever received this cock tonight because of this
And he's
shit that you're
probably
saying.
going to call me Aaron.
I don't
M.
want
Holt.
your cock.
I am
Oh, you're
going
talking to her.
Again.
Oh, never mind.
No, I'm going to call you April.
Dude, that is hilarious. I would love to see the footage of that because I have a feeling Granny would get beat the fuck down instant.
I'm going to make her do factory work.
Don't touch this.
You go ahead. I'll call you Hughes.
Guy.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
got
That's
him.
fucked up.
You got him.
That's
You
fucked
got
up.
him. You fucking got him. Thank God for that.
Because podcasting is for men and women need to fuck off.
He's got a case coming up where he's involving physical assault, and
Yeah, Ray, like Ray said, murder was the case that they gave me. That's like Ray's attitude all the way. Like he plays this shit on his podcast, but we know in the streets, in real life, in the streets where Ray be hanging, shit is real.
Yeah, there's
And also, I've been threatened
on.
physical assault from him before, and now he's doing it again, threatening to physically assault me. A guy's paying him to physically assault me, and hand it over to the NYPD. And that's what the lawyer said to do. The comedy club owner said to do. It says not only that, it's going to protect the comedy club. It's also going to protect me. And if there is any confrontations whatsoever, you immediately call 911. You immediately call 911, and that's what you do. And then it's, so whatever happens. But now it's the police now. So that's what I'm supposed to do. So that.
I mean, seriously, do you guys think we should call 911 now? Because I think the event's on May 7th, but I don't think it's ever too early to call 911. I mean, like, what do you guys think? What would you guys suggest? Do you guys think we should call 911
suggest
now?
getting him fucking Marchman acted immediately.
It's never too early to call the cops. Like, if you think that there's going to be an issue, right? Like, I think maybe we should
you don't call the cops.
What do you mean? I don't get it.
You deal with your own fucking shit, man.
You don't call the cops. They call us when. Oh, wait. Speaking of which, Ray DeVito's calling us. Let's see what he's got to say.
Fucking thank God.
Call the cops when a crime is being committed, dude.
Ray DeVito, you're live on BYB. How are you doing, buddy?
Send me a text message. No, I never contacted the police. And no, that's what a lawyer in the
quit snitching, Ray.
told me to do. But no, I did not contact the police. People would have known.
We're calling 911 now.
No one's calling fucking 911.
We are.
Fucking relax.
Ray,
we're calling 911 in preparation for the 7th.
DeVito, dude.
No, there's no. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Everyone pick up pens and write jokes. All right. Have a fun podcast.
Fuck you, Ray. You write a joke. You write a
Later,
joke
buddy.
for once in your goddamn life. 50 years.
Here's the
of this
thing, guys.
bullshit.
No. In full disclosure, I do have to admit something. I mean, a lot of people were saying like us having Kenyatta on was a mistake, and we should not have done that. That it's only going to cause us problems, and the DA and cops are going to be wanting to talk to us, which is true, actually. I just, in full disclosure,
me put on another list.
Well, besides the list that I told you about in secrecy, Granny, thanks a lot for doxing me. Appreciate that a whole lot, you fucking clown. No, okay, so here it is, guys. I was contacted by a detective today, and I also was called by the DA that's handling Kenyatta and Stevie Lou's case. And whatever, they asked me all kinds of questions. They really put me on the spot. They did indeed play the podcast over the phone to me, and some clips. They clipped it because they're professionals, of course. Whatever. They got me on the record, and I had to tell them everything I knew from talking to Kenyatta. They asked me what I thought about his story, if it was believable, and I had to admit 100%. There is no doubt that Stevie Lou, he showed some gay tendencies. Would you agree with that, Granny?
Yeah. Sounds like you went to snitching, but yes.
I didn't do anything. They called me. I didn't. What am I supposed to ignore my phone when someone calls me and the phone says NYPD Blue, and then the next call says District Attorney of NYC, etc. and whatnot?
Hold the fuck on. Yes. If I see that shit on my phone, you know what I'm not doing? answering that fucking phone call ever.
I had to by law. I think you're like required to answer those kind of phone calls by law.
You're not.
Lemmy, do you know much about the law?
Don't get me.
I have no fucking idea, and I'd rather not comment at this point. So I'd rather do that.
Oh, you don't want to be on the record.
Cock
Look at you.
harder than you've ever received this cock tonight. Jesus Christ, that's.
I just noticed your name, by the way, Lemmy. Thank you. I don't want your cock. True. I repeat, that is true. Yeah, so and also Kenyatta. There's another. He won't stop calling me either. And so like I just picked up the phone today and I was like, "Hey, Kenyatta, what's up, bro?" And he was like, yo, what up, my homie? Well, he said the other word, but whatever. I can't say that on the show. But yeah, and I was like, hey, I know this guy named Gino Biscani. He really wants to go watch the show on May 7th. And like maybe you guys could go together, like double date. So I think Kenyatta, Keanu. Wow. It's really actually hard to say Kenyatta then Keanu right afterwards. Yeah, so it's like Gino, Keanu, Kenyatta, and Raquel, his wife, are planning on double dating to go down there to the stand. So I'll probably have to end up calling 911 for that. Because 911 ain't no joke, right? You guys know that song, correct?
Hello.
No.
Hello. So I mean, whatever. Like I'm gonna call. Do you know why I need to call 911, Granny? Let me explain this real quick.
Blacks.
I got.
Yeah, no,
friend.
set the fucking joke up because it usually explaining it fully helps.
No, this is not a joke. 911's not a joke. This is not a joke. Nothing here is funny or silly, except for like Ray DeVito's silly, obviously, but yeah. You threw me off there, buddy. I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay, why the fuck is the DA and NYPD calling you after they let the
because
guy
I was on a podcast with Kenyatta. I was on there with Kenyatta. They saw that I was on the podcast. No, like Stevie Lou was literally sitting there in the DA's office when we were doing the podcast with Kenyatta, and they were obviously that's entered into evidence. I mean, I have a comedian friend who's also a lawyer, and he was like, dude, you should not have done that. That was a huge mistake. Now you're in the middle of this big case, and that's what the DA told me too. The DA also said that he does believe that Stevie Lou might be a homosexual man too, and that he does kind of understand where Kenyatta was coming from with the attacking. If some dude comes on to you, what are you gonna do? You just gonna stand there and be like, "Hey, you saying some gay stuff? You touching me in front of my wives and stuff? That ain't gonna happen, yo." Like, would you allow that, Granny?
No. No, but I pack, so I'd be shooting. I ain't none chucking.
You packed what? The fudge?
No, I don't pack
The
fudge. No.
So
Hello?
what did you interrupt me for? Exactly again?
Well, I didn't interrupt you, first of all. Second of all, I will say that so basically what you're saying is that you got yourself involved into a literal fucking case and you answered the phone for the police instead of making them send you a letter or anything else like that.
No. I mean, I have a comedian friend that's a lawyer, and he says, like, anytime the cops call, you just immediately pick up and give them every possible answer that you can think of at the moment.
Why?
Like any question they ask, fully explain yourself.
No,
Like, if you think
this is a terrible lawyer. I don't give a fuck who that lawyer is. You never
But he's a
answer
comedian.
questions.
He's an open micer too, though. I mean, that's
You
maybe more
never
important than the other
answer
part.
fucking questions to police. Ever.
Unless it's about Kenyatta and you like already did a. I mean, what did it hurt? I was already on the record for the podcast thing, so it didn't really matter.
You still don't have to hyperbole.
So anyway, that's pretty much all of the Ray stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
oh
you
damn! Look,
fucked
dude. Carl, you missed out, buddy. Carl had to leave. Frank.
I didn't know something that a guy my face on the guy's body in the bath, so it's not true. And I got something else to say. Those photoshops I sent to Combat Media earlier, they sell them at the Best Buy and safety stores. That Photoshop software. Plus, they're buying really expensive gaming laptops to do fake Photoshops on me on it.
Frankie, can you step outside? Can you step outside?
They're selling laptops the gaming laptops. People do fake Photoshops on gaming laptops. Putting my face on somebody else's body is not true.
Frankie, I saw you. How do you make your ass clap like that? That's really good. Like you were slapping your ass in the bathtub today?
Those Photoshops that somebody's doing that, they bought their gaming laptops. They have really powerful processor on their laptops. Doing Photoshop my face is not true.
You have a really nice rear end, Frankie. Like most men don't have like enough ass cheek to really make it clap like you do. Like you really get that ass slapping in the bathtub.
Hey, I did not Photoshop. They did. They got really good laptops and desktop computers out there.
But the way you slap those ass cheeks together is amazing. Have you been practicing doing that like a long time to be able to do it so well?
I was just on Let's Rock Chrissy Mayer earlier.
Who was on there with you?
Jim Stanton was on, and that female was on, and a couple other guys were on.
Nice. Jim Stansel, did he do anything inappropriate? That guy's got a real track
Jim
record.
Stansel, he'll be on in Hot Water Show tomorrow.
Yeah, that guy's he's a troublemaker, right, Frankie?
He's on in the Hot Water Show, Gino Visconti, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Atlantic.
Right. Yeah, that Jim Stansel, he's okay. All right. I have more footage. I got a clip for you. This is Felicia. Did you watch MLC today? Granny blows Aaron Imholt.
I watched a little bit.
Just a little bit. What do you think about Felicia? Bye, Felicia.
Honest opinion, I think she's a decent addition to the show. You know, she's filler. I can't say that I can't say that she's the most unentertaining person I've seen on that show. And KB seems to like her. I think they have a decent dynamic and she seems like she can stand on her own 2 feet. I think she's there for a particular reason.
Snap.
Oh, sorry.
Snap. I see what you did there. She could, that's why he doesn't have me on the show anymore. Is that what you're trying to say? Because she can stand on her own 2 feet, unlike other people we know.
I think he is bigoted towards cripples, as we all should be.
Anti-cripple, anti-C word, as Ray would say. And that ain't no joke. Just like Ray's sets. I mean, just like Ray's comedy. I mean, wait a minute. Wait, you don't know what you just said? Okay, so no, I was listening and thank you, Dave, for making this clip for me, because this moment in MLC today was very poignant. This really gives us some insight into Kevin Brennan and how he thinks. But his take on social media and all this stuff going on nowadays, this is fucking spot on. See what you think about this.
Stuff where people like you watch people tweet stuff and you're like, it makes no sense, but if it makes sense to them, I mean, that's really all it takes. It's like, no, I thought that's and then that's why That's why I can't even, like, if I tweet something, sometimes I'll retweet like a something, and that I don't. But if I almost don't even do my original tweets anymore, just like about something, like if I'm gonna think like a quote unquote funny observation or whatever, because it'll be like your brother's better than you, and I'm like, okay. Like after a while, I get so exhausted when you're like, wait, I can't even just do. I can't even be like a regular dude on Twitter. It's like everything I say, it gets trolled. So I guess I think I haven't even like analyzed this, but I think what I do now is like I just troll them because I know that I'm going to get trolled back. So if I do anything, it's mostly just like something about Ray or whatever, you know, because I know they're going to be coming after me as soon as I hit send. They're like, you know, it used to be pay Bob Levy, now it's like whatever. It's fucking.
Well, in the words of Kevin Brennan, bring it on. I'm in therapy. I don't give a fuck either. Let's go.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Lemmy?
Exactly what? What do I think about? Like what specifically?
No, I mean the point that they just made. I mean, you agree or disagree? Like, what do you think about what they said?
I really don't have an opinion, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't care. I really don't care.
Kevin Brennan sucks dick.
No, he doesn't. I don't think Kevin Brennan sucks dick. I think he is a perfectly funny guy for the crowd that he has, truly. But like, his voice makes me leave my own brain. You know what I mean?
I feel like I should be telling ghost stories right now.
All right, I need to pull up a link. But before I do that, let's go ahead and read some super chats. That's what we're all really here for anyway, right? Because we just don't want to put on a show. We actually just came here to read super chats. All right, pores.
Kevin Brennan.
Read some of the free ones.
You read those, and I'll find the fucking link that I was actually supposed to be pulling up.
How much to send Granny across country to meet Quad, says Seamus McAnus for $2. See, I did it right that time.
Well, you can also answer it. I mean, that would probably really blow people's minds away if you actually did that too.
I don't know. I'd rather you guys chipped in to the Let Me Go Fuck with Chad Zumach at one of his stand-ups fund. I don't want you don't have to go. Go Dylan.
I would want to go.
No, I have a story to tell you.
Chad.
I know.
Chan.
I don't want you
Again,
provoking. I don't want you provoking the man, just a willy-nilly and just to be a dick, dude. Like for content or whatever. That's fucking retarded. Have you not learned your lesson?
Who's willy-nilly?
Have you not sucked Aaron Imhold's dick enough to know that's probably not the greatest idea?
That would not be very cool.
It would not be cool.
I mean, I would just go fuck with him.
Stop. Don't.
Why is that a big deal? Heckling? A little bit of heckling?
That's not what was proposed. And don't even act like it is.
It was.
No, it wasn't. It was a man on the street type situation. Don't even.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a man on the street and a
street.
freak in the sheets kind of situation.
BYB on the street.
No, scissor in the sheets. Man on the streets, scissors in the sheets.
I'll get hit with an oil can. What the
God, I've had a lot of fake laughter today. This has been fun. I love faking laughing. It's my thing now. Seamus McAnus, $5. Thank you, sir. Imagine thinking Pantera isn't metal. This gay has to ask for coffee and what music listened to from Lemmy. Right, Lemmy, in the mornings, like you'll be doing a show and then some guy will ask you to leave your stream to go make fucking coffee for him. Is that correct? Does that happen?
That is correct. Yes. That has
That's
absolutely
Yeah,
happened.
$500,
That is
Alex.
correct.
That is 100% correct.
No,
You have
I
asked
asked
me,
you to
yes.
make coffee.
Yo,
yeah,
more than
can I
once have you asked me to make coffee freaking 3 minutes before the show starts.
I've never asked you to fucking bring it to me, though.
That is not true.
Can I have total piece of shit boyfriends for $500,
100%.
Alex?
That is 100% fucking true. I've never asked you to bring it to me. I just said, tell me when it was ready, and I would fucking go get it.
That's happened a few times, maybe. And a few times I'd be like, the coffee's ready. You can come get it if you'd like.
I
More
have
often
never
than not, I buy
once demanded that you bring
You
me
said,
fucking coffee.
bitch, you fucking will bring me coffee. That's what you said.
Wow.
This is just about as
not
fake
cool.
as the fucking DA
That's
story
cool.
that this motherfucker
That's not
told.
cool.
The DA actually did call me and was like, does he like go off camera and go into your stream room while you're on air and just domestic her on down to zero in front of a live chat? And I had to say yes, because there's digital
We're
footage.
all doing works. We got a DA work.
Then he asked me if he
Fucking
thought I
DA
would,
didn't call you.
I thought you were gay,
And
and
now
I was like,
is
yeah,
coffee work?
actually, I can't lie.
Well, I'm gay.
That sounded like your voice.
Hello?
You just said you're gay. Flat Cat Jessica, $1.99. Lemmy, your hair looks pretty. You boys are lucky. Thank you. Yeah, we are lucky. We are lucky, guys.
Thank you, boy.
Boys, I mean. Boys. We are lucky, right, Granny? Me and you and I. We're lucky to have
No.
Lemmy, aren't we, Granny? Come on.
No,
Say something nice now.
there's no. No, we're not fucking lucky. No, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
we
say
are
any
lucky.
fucking thing nice.
We're lucky
No.
to have her. You and I are lucky to have her. I mean, I wouldn't give her
That's
up for nothing.
not-
I would.
Fuck you, Seamus.
It's not. Don't be yelling at our fucking super chatters either. That's bullshit.
I'll fucking,
Flat
I'll
Cat Jessica,
fucking yell at
$1.
that motherfucker
Hey,
as
you're
much as I want.
interrupting Flat Cat. She's got something to say. We already moved past the
Me and
fact that me and you
Frankie
were lucky
have
about
the
having
same
Lemmy.
birthday. Flat Cat Jessica, $1.99. Fuck you, Seamus.
What about the thank you?
Fucking-
You didn't even say thank you.
Thank you. And I'll also penetrate your butthole, Seamus. Nude butthole.
Right. Flat Cat
Yeah,
Jessica
totally not
turned
gay.
she turned I bet Flat Cat Jessica's under 40 years old. Well, she's a girl well under 40. Frankie's 40 now. Did you know that?
Well under 21.
Thank you, Flat Cat
Well
Jessica.
under 21. The legend, formerly known, the artist formerly known as RP the MLC legend, who is now just the legend, period. $9.99. Thank you, sir. Yeah, the DA called me also kept asking me if Stevie Lou was gay. I said absolutely yes. What's up, Granny?
Great profile also.
The DA doesn't call people over fucking civil suits, like over fucking even criminal ones for fucking bullshit like that. You might have got called by the Vice Squad. The DA didn't fucking call you.
Okay, you just
Why
said
would
great
the DA
profile.
call you?
No, he called us both. Shut up. What are you trying to say? No, we absolutely both got called by the DA, and we had to tell our story that Stevie Lou indeed is gay, and all of the things that the Africa Kenyatta said are 100% factual information. Not one word. I could tell just by talking to him that he has never probably lied in his life. I could just sense it about him. When I was speaking with him, he's so well spoken. He was well dressed. His wife also. It's both same, very, very similar.
The only reason the DA would call you is that they were already building a case on him for other crimes.
Yeah, they're building a case on Stevie Lou. Exactly. It's all been a huge trick. That DA is very smart. He tricked Stevie Lou to come in and talk. Do you get it now, Granny? Like you said before, never go talk to a DA. That's the mistake Stevie Lou made. They will probably be taking the charges off of Kenyatta and putting them onto Stevie Lou. Mostly a hate crime, I do believe. It will come out like that in the end. So, okay, you gave the legend a compliment right now. I do believe, that's my thumbnail from like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? I think it is, because it's Hughes wearing the Devo hat with the whip in his hand from Django. I do believe I made that, sir, and I love it.
That's
Keep that up.
fucking hilarious.
More of that, less of Granny, and less of Stevie Lou, definitely. Seamus McGannis, $2. Thank you, sir. Abusive over coffee, Granny? For shame.
The DA
Like
even
mental
asked
abuse?
me what type of coffee it was. Like they were thorough.
Black one.
Right. Oh, well, what can we hear? Like, what kind of coffee was it? I'm curious now.
Folgers Colombian.
Colombian? Yeah, I don't like that one. I'm a house. Whoa, I was about to say something, but what is it? It's not house. It's
Like a breakfast blend.
no. It's the regular one. The regular.
Regular old Folgers.
Fuck. Classic Folgers. I'm a classy guy, so I have classic coffee. Peter Sky Parker, member for 4 months. Yeah, boy. I appreciate it. $5. Oklahoma blood stomping nachos. Wait a minute. I think you tricked us, make us think that you're giving us $5. That's kind of rude, Peter Sky Parker. I mean, you want us to read it now and like explain it for free? Stompin' Nachos. Does anyone know what Oklahoma blood stompin' nachos is?
I don't know. Is that a song request?
No.
Stompin' Nachos. Yeah, I don't know the reference, Peter Sky Parker. I will look into that with my Google machine at some point. I guess I could look it up right now since none of my co-hosts ever helped me out. Ever.
My hands are full.
Yeah, so are mine.
I just don't believe this. I don't believe this
crippling
fucking DA
depression.
All right,
shit. I don't
I'll
believe
do
this
it. I'll do it. I'll
goddamn
do it.
DA
I'll do
shit.
it.
Not even a little bit.
Yay. See, you're better than April right there because you even know how to use a computer. So you've already got her beat.
Hold on, put that back up.
That wasn't even nice, was it? What, you want to make Oklahoma blood stomping nachos? Don't yeah me, or I'll come in there and ask for coffee.
I'd make you some.
Yeah, because
I think it is a song.
I'd be polite about it, unlike other people, right?
I don't even give a shit. I don't give a fuck
It is
how
a song.
slow you
All right.
are on these fucking super chats. The DA was giving me the impression he was building a sexy harassment.
Don't.
charge
No.
against Stevie Lou.
Fuck you, Granny.
Yeah,
The
shut up.
legend, for the artist formerly known as the Legend, the RP, the MLC Legend, who is now just the Legend, $49.99. The DA was giving me the impression he was building a sexy harassment charge against Stevie Lou. I'm not sure, but I was shaking like a dog shitting peach seeds. What's up, Granny? don't doubt me, Granny. Things don't end well for those who doubt me. Ask KB.
Fuck
Don't
Kevin
just ask
Brennan,
KB. Ask
first
Stevie
of all.
Lou.
Second of all, I just don't understand why the DA would be calling about a simple felony, if that.
There's nothing simple about felonies, Granny. Don't just discount what Stevie Lou did to that guy.
The
Stevie
DA
Lou
would
was,
have.
that's a hate crime. It's a hate crime in New York City. Those laws are huge.
The DA has so much shit on their fucking books, especially in a city like New York, that they're not going to call you on a goddamn felony. They'll let you see the judge.
Well, that's why Stevie Lou shouldn't just run around New York City groping people all the time. Then they wouldn't have to track him down. I'm sure this isn't probably Stevie Lou's first offense. And then he was asking for it. He was like, hey, you don't by chance have double dildos on a string, do you? And Kenyatta was like, I just so happen to, but the only way you're going to see him is if you hit on me one more time. And then Stevie Lou did indeed hit on him one more time and paid the ultimate price for it. That's why you get your arms broke, Stevie Lou. You're going to go around hitting on guys on the street all the time like a gay guy. You're asking for it. Right, Lemmy?
Correct. I swear to God, I put on some chapstick, and now all I can think about is Stevie Lou doing the Goodbye Horses thing, like tucking. And now I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, like you did that one time backstage with us?
I did that one time in confidence. But now I can't stop envisioning Stevie do it.
All right. Well, we got naked or dressed?
Like the whole shebang, the robe, the hair, the teeth, his teeth,
the music,
the beard. Yeah. Just Goodbye Horses. Just the whole nine. Would you podcast with me?
Mm.
Would you send me the link? I'd send me the link.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, the legend. You are indeed a legend. Lindsay Greenberg, $4.99. Thank you, sir. The DA just called me and said Lemmy is looking like a snack tonight. What's up, baby?
Like a handful of
trying to
cashews.
fuck my old lady.
He looks like he might be a lawyer. Also, I mean, you got a lot of guys coming at you now. I mean, do you think that Granny's going to be able to fend them all off? Or do you think he's going to come up short again? No, just short. That was a short joke. Sorry. Sorry,
fucking
Granny.
hat back on is what I think.
Right. I mean, I haven't been showing my hands during this show for a reason. I can be honest about it. Seamus McAnus. $2. Thank you, sir. Fuck you, Lemmy. Now it's in my head. It's in my head. Oh, no. We like dirty Lemmy. No hat. Dirty, naughty Lemmy.
No, I like the hat.
Dirty,
I want the hat,
naughty,
dude.
sexy Lemmy.
I've
All right,
I've
fine.
made my decision.
You guys all made her feel uncomfortable, and I'm not okay with what you guys are doing to my little Lemmy.
Honestly, it matches my shirt
not cool.
tonight. So it's like not a self-conscious thing. It's like it matches my shirt. I very rarely get to do that. So
I mean, since we got Granny here who has scissors, do you think you could just like cut, like, you know how you just cut a little in the middle on a girl shirt? You just give it a little slice in the middle. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Just a little. And it could be just a little more opened up. You know what I'm saying, Granny, right? You get it? Would you think that's hot, Granny? Come on, go do it. Go do that if you're going to do something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, he's going to leave right when another one is. All right, let's instead of reading the next chat, we'll wait for Granny to get back. But until we do, then let's watch Ray Trashes Felicia. Let's see what we got on the books here. And of course, everybody go become a member to My Lost Interest. The guy's doing the Lord's work out there, doing all this clipping that he does. There's a bunch of awesome clippers. Check out Base, whatever. You guys know the list. Citizen M, NatClo 2.0, Base Pill, Dabble Story, and blah, blah, blah. Go check them all out. But especially with My Lost Interest, he does have memberships turned on, so you can get a membership to his channel. Go do so. Make it so. Dude is awesome. He's this clip was literally clipped up and ready to go before MLC was done. That is impressive, folks. So yeah, this is Ray versus Felicia. I don't know if there's some hurt feelings maybe between Ray and Felicia. They've never actually been on a podcast together, as far as I can tell. I don't even think they've met in real life. But there does seem to be some bad blood.
I have my observations. Go ahead and play the clip. I'll say them after.
Boom. Yes, that's what I want to hear.
Oh, look who's here, everybody.
What the fuck is Ray DeVito's problem? Like, the more I watch of him, the more I'm like, this guy is oblivious.
Why do you think she lies like that? I mean, that nobody could ever watch Ray DeVito. No. I'm going to say right now that this is just flat out. No. Hold on. This is flat out lies. No one could watch Rock Bottom Podcast and think that Ray DeVito is oblivious. That's a flat out lie.
Okay, how about this? I'll say what I think now so you can watch it through the perspective of my eyes. How about that?
Okay.
This is Felicia's first opportunity to punch up in the universe that she's now a part of. This is her first go round, and she knows it. And she's, I don't want to say working, but she's doing the thing. You know what I mean? She's doing the thing.
So she has looked at the Dabbleverse. She has assessed the Dabbleverse. She has seen Ray DeVito and has her first target. Well, I guess Pat Dixon necessarily, but that was already built in the cake or baked in the cake.
She Kate Meanied Ray DeVito. She's doing what I did to Kate Meany, because I did poke the bear. I did punch up on Kate Meany for sure.
Right.
I didn't have to post that shit. I knew it would get a reaction 100%.
So Felicia is necessarily throwing a sausage full of dicks at Ray.
Yes.
Okay.
Felicia stepped in because everybody else canceled. Literally everybody else canceled. He's talking shit about you, Felicia, now.
What a compliment, huh? Everybody else canceled. Hello, Felicia. In come Felicia. Everyone else canceled. What a smooth talker that Kevin Brennan is.
No.
He wants Chad, where people shit on Chad, and Stevie Lou, where people shit on Stevie Lou, and Felicia, and that can't do shit on her own, and Bichetti, I love Bichetti, but he's not going to do a stream on his own, and that's what he wants.
No, no, there is a theory out there that Kevin is trying to start an army of mediocre comedy minions, and that's why people like Chad and Felicia, they can't say no to KB because they're under his spell. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he doesn't want people that can do stuff on their own. Like when I started like getting people following my show and people like super chatting me, he quit being a supporter of my show. I'm like, Ray show sucks. Ray stinks. Ray sucks. And because he just didn't want them watching my show.
Well, Felicia stinks.
She does stink.
He's only on there because he wants to stick it to Pat Dixon. That's the only reason she's there, and the only reason she's there is because she has nothing else to do.
Basically, his point was that you're on the show now because you can't support yourself, so you can't make any money. That's who I like on my shows. You know, people like Bill Schultz and Ray DeVito who generate a lot of income for themselves. He doesn't want. I don't want them on my show because I'm jealous of them. It's people that are desperate like you, and Chad and Stevie Lou. That's who I want on my show. This is how fucking dumb this guy is. He took it down. It was members only. Anyway, we're doing great. Just thanks to everybody. We're doing great. I know Ray thinks Ray was wishing my show well. He's like, I hope I want Kevin's show to do well. This is a guy whose next gig is next month, May 7th. According to his website, his next gig is May 7th, which is at the Stand. And I'll probably be there with Stevie Lou. May 7th. That's his next pay-in gig. May 7th. There's a guy who talks about he generates a lot of income.
I can defend myself against Ray too. I had no idea that he was going to be this hurt and upset by me saying that he had disgusting energy. I will admit I fired the first shot. Okay, I did. I even said when I said that he never did anything to me. But what he has responded with, I feel, is overboard compared to what I said to him. He even blocked me on Twitter.
For what? What?
I don't know, because we weren't following each other. So I'm not sure why I would be blocked.
Well, now you know. Yeah, obviously talking shit. Ray doesn't want to hear any of that stuff. And I can't blame him because I talked to Ray and I get it. I get it, Ray. Those people like that are just trouble. You don't want to mix yourself up with I don't think she meant any goodwill towards Ray. So do you see a possibility where they could be buddy? No. So why would he waste his time entertaining anything that she's doing? Obviously, he already has to watch her on fucking MLC, right?
I think Ray's too much of a pussy to play
already.
Thanks for stepping all over me, Granny. You fucking.
You're welcome. Suck his dick
frosted
already.
tip. I don't even remember what I said. You fucking.
You asked for.
No, okay. So I do think what you were saying before is exactly accurate. She has the target. It's Ray. He's not on the show anymore. You can get away with it because he's not on the show anymore. Therefore, it's an easy target. Much like Kate Meany is, because she's useless at defending herself. I don't think Felicia did herself any favors, but it doesn't really hurt. What do you think about the whole thing with Kevin Brennan? And Ray does have the ability to make money on his own with the super chats in his own show. Do you think Kevin Brennan prefers people that are established and doing well, or is it all about the second team, the bench riders? He wants bench riders, people that won't outshine him. Maybe they're easier to control. And what Ray did say is that like Felicia, Mike Bichetti, they're not going to be going out and starting their own podcast anytime soon. Chad also has a podcast. It's not the greatest as far as numbers and money go. So therefore, is that all very correct? What Ray said, Lemmy?
I legitimately think KB doesn't give a fuck about Ray or his super chats. I think he's perfectly content with the cast that he has at the moment. So he doesn't have to care. He cares because it gets views, and it's something that he knows gets himself fired up, red in the face, so he can bitch about it on stream. That's what I think.
Yeah, he's got to have a narrative at all times, right? Something to keep people's interests.
You have to.
Peter Sky Parker Ray could. Right. I mean, we all kind of do that. I'm doing it right now today. So I guess I'm guilty of it too, right? We're all guilty of it. We have stuff to talk about. And if you harp on it over and over and over, I guess we're all guilty of that. But whatever, it's the things that are in your head is what you talk about, right? So Ray is in his head. DeVito, DeVito, DeVito. Oh.
If I had
Replay
somebody
that
just
song
like,
until you fucking have it stuck in your head, sucker.
if I had somebody going on stream saying they love me like every 20 minutes, it's hard to be like, all right, this guy's either stalking me or actually does like look at me as some sort of something to him. You know what I mean? Which it could be the former. I mean,
To Catch a Predator. Wow. What we're talking about? Ray? Ray is not. No. Don't get me wrong. B. Smiley the Third is Quad, implying that Ray was outshining Kevin Brennan. No, that's not what I'm saying. I do think that. So when you look at super chats in the Dabbleverse, I do think, and I've said this plenty of times, that Kevin Brennan looks at all of the super chats in the Dabbleverse and just assumes that they're all his. So anytime someone gets a super chat somewhere else, he gets pissed off about it. I believe. I could be wrong about that. But yes. So of course he'll be watching Ray's show and stream sniping it. And I think the reason he stream snipes so often is to gain some of those super chats back. Because when people see that Kevin goes live while Ray's on, they're going to go over to MLC and watch that instead. So that's kind of what I think that's about. And he's been stream sniping him a lot. He stream sniped him on the Tukey show.
all right.
Yeah, he's consistently doing that.
Well, okay, listen. If you watch
Yeah.
the JNC Stat Daddy thing, you know that Stuttering John does kind of make bank on YouTube, okay? And why is that? Because people watch his fucking stream and talk shit. So let whoever.
Yeah, they're
snipe
trolling him.
Ray. Well, it doesn't matter. He's still making bank, dude. So if
Just
history
like Ray,
dictates,
in a lot of ways. Right.
there's a
That is
lot
a
of
huge
bleeding
part
heart
of
motherfuckers
Ray's
here.
super chats.
Yeah, and Ray's out
Yeah,
doing
for sure.
shit. You know what I mean? So it's easy to have sympathy for a fucking tard like Ray, man.
How dare you? How dare you talk about my co-host like that?
You know him. You know him.
My
You
co-host
suck
on
his-
my Rock Bottom podcast. The Legend, $9.99. Thank you, sir. Granny rubber dongs were involved. Any DA would go to the extra mile in a case like that. We were on the Rock Bottom podcast. We were also on the Rock Bottom podcast. A huge embarrassment to the DA since we broke the real story. Exactly. The DA thought he was out in front of everything, and no, not so much. All right. Well, that's pretty much everything I had for Ray talk. I guess we could do you want to look into some Joey C stuff or Steel Toe? Is it time for Steel Toe?
Either or. I've
Play some
actually.
Rumble from today.
I'm gonna stop.
Okay, let's do
bitching
Steel
about
Toe so
Joey
you can talk a lot of shit.
All right. Okay. That works.
You're gonna stop bitching about Joey C, so you want to bitch about a Steel Toe then? Got it.
No, I mean, no. I mean, I'm gonna
I
stop
can hear
bitching
you.
to you about doing Joey C stuff. I've actually I've got a one little capillary of interest, I guess. It's growing on me, I guess, like a wart.
The fact that he's a total grifter and criminal that just happened to bounce into our world. We weren't asking for him to show up. He just showed up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, okay. I mean, he's made himself look like a total asshole lately. So you're starting to see some of those colors. Is that what I'm gathering? Especially with the kissing ass on the BS show the other day was so fucking disgusting.
That was
I hope he
so
does gross, huh? I hope he does a bunch of that shit out in front of his house, like washes cars in a fucking G string, like the hooker he is.
Gross.
Steve C, $2. Granny's favorite hood drink, Scissor. Yeah, he likes Purple Drank. He likes Scissor. He likes name some of the other ones. Those are the only ones I know.
I have no purple drink. I don't know.
But I said Purple Drank.
Oh, orange drink.
Orange,
Fanta?
Jesus, you're just naming colors now. What are you doing? It's called orange juice. It's not orange drink.
Mr. Pibb? I don't know. Tang?
Oh Lord. All right. The April's playlist. That was super interesting to me today. I think we'll cover that first. Yeah, of course, Moody, not movies from Steel Toe, but Moody from over there at Melton's NLO's stream. Somehow he found the IP so he could get all the fucking dates, times of her music playlist, and then coincided it with what like reality of things that have been going on in their life, which was super interesting. So I figured we'd play some of that today and then get into other Steel Toe topics. Maybe even watch some of their Rumble stream from today. That was interesting. Not for good reasons, of course. All right. Yeah, so here you can already see some of her dates and times. So we're looking at February. Or wait, that's March. So 3/2, 3/9, 3/19. Yeah, so let's pick it up there. Right.
Here that morning, she had added to her playlist at 4:15 a.m. Zach Brown Band, Colder Weather, and Snow Patrol, Chasing Cars. So she's running around out in the cold, listening to Colder Weather and Snow Patrol, Chasing Cars. Kind of makes sense. It's 4 a.m. Time goes on, and here's where it gets interesting.
Yeah, so that also means that she does indeed make a playlist exactly with things going on in her life too, right? Like that adds up. Like, oh, it's snow. Oh, snow music.
March 31st, she's adding You and Me by Lifehouse. April 1st is the Can April Fly Solo? And we know from subsequent shows that on this day, Aaron said something to April about handling the haters. And somewhere in here around the second, third, fourth, April left. Now on the third, I think they spent the day together and canceled the show. On Tuesday night, here's when he announced they were going to not do shows on Wednesday to take care of the family, to work on the family. And then look at this. And this is a mistake, I believe. Sorry, hold on. On the third, this is the day they took the day off to work on family. So, okay. April 1st, Can April Fly Solo? April 2nd, Aaron announces a day to work on family. The third, the day they're working on family, April adds at 9 p.m. This is after the day. They did no morning show. They did no night show. They spent the whole day together to work on them.
Sorry about the internet, folks.
And then she added Journey, Separate Ways, Worlds Apart at 10 p.m. They worked on themselves all day, 2 shows. And then she added Separate Ways, Hope You Get Lonely Tonight, and it ends tonight. Now remember, he came back on that show Thursday and said they talked, it was productive, it was good. This is, we would have.
Yeah, so We still have not found out where April is, correct? I have no one. So you said that you said Granny still watches Stilto. Have you been overhearing it or like have a clue?
Nope.
I mean, I did
He
watch
watches
some
it
of
at
his
work?
Rumble show from today.
No, he
So
watches it at
he's
work.
not around. You don't even overhear it. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was super interesting just because all those dates and times do coincide, and she's pretty much saying with her playlist that it's over. I don't even know a couple of the songs, but yeah, like it does not look good for those are breakup songs. Adele? Does anyone listen to Adele unless they're going through a breakup? I don't even know. Is that a thing? Do people like if they're not breaking up, listen to Adele?
When I got with Granny, my ex-husband and his at the time girlfriend had broken up, and he had copy and pasted Adele lyrics onto one of my Facebook posts, and one of my new friends just puts "gay dude" right underneath it, and I was like, thank you. So yeah, that's like the breakiest music you could. I have to just appreciate the absolute intricate spurgery of that whole situation of lining up finding her playlist, lining it up with
real
the
life.
events of what happened on the podcast. That is just detective work, man. And I appreciate stuff like that. That is beautiful. That's art almost. That's like
Yeah, I
a
don't even
Mona
know how he
Lisa
pulled
thing.
that one off because like how you find the dates and times on someone's playlist like that. I didn't even know that was a possibility.
It's incredible.
Yeah, we could actually watch from some of what he did today. Let me see. Let's just play this. Oh, I was already showing it, wasn't it? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, so this is from this morning.
Ah, well.
Super
The
interesting.
savings will go to you guys, and we'll add another one. I don't know. What do our options look like? We bring Corey back, maybe? Maybe. I'm just kidding. Johnny's running a little late. I already got a text from him. Just said, dragging ass, but I'm on my way. So Johnny's having a bit of a slow morning. And look,
you could say he's having a little bit of a rocky time.
Can't be the guy who was late on Friday and give someone shit for not being here when the show starts. Leaders lead by example. And my example is, anything inside of 20 minutes late, what can you do?
And so he was already talking about other co-hosts he's going to have getting involved. And are you surprised he keeps bringing up Corey? Like,
No.
Do you ever see Corey coming back to Stilto? Is there a chance in hell that he would, do you think?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't think there would be a chance. Otherwise, I would have thought he would have already come back for an appearance by now if that were the case. Honestly, I just think the amount of time that's gone by kind of says otherwise, but who knows?
Well, yeah. Well, honestly, I really could go either way on that. I hate to be like super vague or whatever, but I could go either way on that. If the price was right, he probably would, But I don't know. I don't think Corey's, I don't know. And on the other hand, I don't think Corey wants to fucking wake up that early. He's doing shit.
Yeah. Different time zone now? No, Bull Central. Texas. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Sapphire says he told me he was thinking about that on Thursday. I'm heartbroken. Yeah. Oh, really? Johnny said he was thinking about quitting on Thursday. Wow. Oh my God. Ivana Tinkle says Happy got served with papers last night. Who got served with papers? You did?
Who got served with paper? Yeah, and so is his chat just fucking with him? with the Johnny thing, that makes me really curious. And then secondly, obviously, this guy's bringing up getting served papers. I don't know if that's a troll.
That is
What are your
very
thoughts?
curious.
Yeah, which go ahead. For both parts, Johnny thinking about quitting.
Yeah, that's very. That is. I can like anybody could go back and find that out also because he streams on YouTube. I'm pretty sure.
I have
Twitch.
a feeling there's a guy, Citizen M, that probably is on top of all of that shit. And we will probably be finding out through Citizen M a lot of things. I know he's got a bunch of videos coming out, so it should be interesting next couple weeks. With him, coverage, he's really been good about all this stuff.
Like what kind of papers? Lawsuit papers? Like, it's all over papers. What kind of papers did you get served with, buddy? I can tell you this. There's all kinds of rumors out there. I know that people are talking. I can guarantee you this. I am not going to be served with papers anytime soon. I look, man, I've read all the rumors. I've heard them all. They're very funny, but
yeah, you're gonna, okay, I already watched a little bit of this. But yeah, what he's about to say is fucking hilarious. All the rumors, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what do you think about that admission that he absolutely will not be getting served papers? He will not be getting a divorce. It sounds like if she's gone, that's not really in his. The way he's been talking about other ladies, like he does that in this show too. He talks about other women, how lucky he would be if he was to be dating other hot chicks. I'll show you that because it happens right when Johnny pops on the screen. But this has all been very interesting. What do you think about the I will not be getting divorce papers thing? What's your thoughts on that part?
It's hard for me to believe that he's still talking about it. You know what I mean? He's just that stupid, first of all. And like immediately he brought it up. I'm not getting divorced, I'm not going to be. Immediately he made it about himself. I thought he was like working on not being a narcissist. Somebody in the chat said, "Yay, I got served papers." And he immediately made it about himself.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. That or someone's trolling him, just putting the thought in his mind like, oh, papers coming. But apparently not. We'll play that.
If it was that, then it absolutely worked.
Johnny's got MS. What's your excuse, Derek? How rude, John Doe. That's not nice. That's not nice.
I can promise you there will be no papers served. All right? But that doesn't mean that I want to strangle the rumor baby in its crib. I do get a kick out of these people being wrong a lot. Some of them on some things get some things right. And those sometimes can be the most fascinating ones to read because I think the ones who don't think they're right are the ones who are right the most often. And the ones who are most adamant about their rumors are the most retarded ones. But they're the most fun because they're the ones who are like, no, I know it, dude. This is what's happening. You'll be like, oh my fucking God. How crazy obsessed is this guy? And then you'll have someone throw out a crazy idea out there.
What do you think about this, Lemmy? What do you think? Do you think it's possible that April Imholt is at a rehab as we speak and that she's trying to get off of all the meth that she was on? For sure, 100%. She absolutely was on meth. There's no doubt in the world. Obviously, I'm adamant about it, that there's no doubt that she was on meth and is probably in rehab right now. I am adamant about it. Lemmy, what's your thoughts on that?
I'm going to be adamant and say, no, I don't believe that. I believe she's at her mother's, but I'm just going to go, I am so distracted by Johnny fucking Michael J. Foxing his way into his seat.
Son of a bitch. Why did you have to make it about crippled people? You're a horrible person, Lemmy.
So
I thought you were a good person all this time. True colors. True colors coming through.
He looks
You
like
hate
he's
crippled
fighting
people.
his
Fuck
way
this.
out of a
I'm out of here.
straitjacket.
I'm leaving.
I love you, Johnny. But God damn, that's hilarious. Kinda.
Are you done now? Are you
Yeah.
done bashing crippled people?
Yeah, I'm done.
Let's not normalize this behavior from here on out. Let's try to stay away from that kind of stuff. I mean, you can say the N word, the R word, you can say the F word. Just do not make fun of crippled people. Not cool. Not cool.
All right.
Not cool, Lemmy. Not cool.
He'll be like, no, I bet you, haha, it's this. I'm like, dude, don't haha yourself. That one's that one pretty close to the bandsaw.
See, I think he's talking directly to me in this clip. I believe he just confirmed everything I said by what he just confirmed. Wow. Who would have ever guessed I was that on the nose? Thanks, Aaron.
No, Ivana Tinkle, I don't know what kind of papers you got served with last night, but I hope they're not terrible. Oh, he says he got served with divorce papers last night. Shit. Oh, you know about Ivana Tinkle? Oh, Johnny was like, yep.
I just guessed it.
Ah, that's too bad, man. That's rough. All right, fine. April and I will get divorced just to make you feel better.
Just the rumor.
Would that make you feel better, Lemmy?
No, it would not. I don't think. Well, that's another on one hand, on the other. No, I don't want to see them get divorced. I want to see them have a happy, prosperous fucking marriage and company and shit like that. On the other hand, I really do think April can do much better. She could find some like rich dude or whatever, or like mid blue collar kind of dude with a nice house or whatever the fuck. They can have a dog. She can raise his kids. You know what I mean? He can have a steady job. She can have like a fucking hunting clothing sponsorship.
This
alleged
rich guy. Right. An alleged rich guy that she's allegedly meeting right now in rehab. Exactly. I do believe that's probably what will happen. She will find a better guy in rehab because there's a lot of better guys in rehab. All the best guys are in rehabs. Drive-by, crippled lives matter. Yes, 100%. Just not that much. Whoa. Wow, you got me all excited there in the first half of that statement. Yeah, I think a lot of people are in this club, Mile High Club. I can't believe I actually liked this show for a time. Indeed. Wait a minute. You're not talking about BYB. You're talking about Steel Toe, I assumed. Now that I'm reading that, I might be incorrect. So moving on. Anyway.
Rumors can be true.
Yeah, just so the rumors can be true for a little bit. Her and I will get divorced. You know what I got to stop doing? Stop forgetting this fucking ring every day. Otherwise, people are going to start talking. It's one of those things like married people talk about this. They're like, guys especially, they're like, you don't wear it for like a day or two. And then you stop wearing it.
Yeah.
Like it's literally sitting right next to my bed.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's right there.
But
you don't here's the two things I hear from guys.
Yeah, so he woke up this morning and his ring was sitting there on the table right next to the bed on the nightstand next to the hooker so he probably had to reach over the hooker to grab his ring to put it on. I'm assuming.
I'll tell you this.
That's probably accurate.
If he sees that fucking ring every morning when he wakes up and every night before he goes to bed, and it's not in the forefront of his mind that when he's having obvious issues and trying to get closer to April or whatever and being a family man, he's not putting on the ring by absolute choice. The only men who don't wear their wedding rings are men who work with fucking machinery because they don't want to get their fucking fingers ripped off.
You can't get it off. I used to not wear a ring like that. Same reason. Because I didn't want to catch on something or get squished. And they
squishy-handed man.
Yeah, he doesn't do real work.
Wedding ring
he does. He's just like Granny. He does the Fisher Price podcasting toy thing.
Essentially,
same thing. Pretending to be a podcaster all day in his basement.
fucking hate this man, dude. I hate him.
That have been married a long time.
Oh,
And
I mean, he could have reached over not a hooker, but a dead body.
Star 80, dude.
We don't have confirmation yet. I mean, that she is breathing at this moment. I mean, let's be honest, that's a possibility, right?
She's adding music to a playlist, so we've got that. It's a kind of a breadcrumb.
Oh, okay, true. True. I repeat, true.
I have not. I mean, if you combine the two, I suppose. Cumulatively, I've been married quite some time. And the one in between was kind of like a marriage. So, you know. But there's two things I hear from guys. I just stopped wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, they gained weight.
Oh.
They gain weight over time. And they can't.
It's not
they
the second one, is it?
They can't wear it. No. I am at a svelte 215. Thank you very much. Going back to the gym today. Gotta get back in there.
Can you pause it?
My ribs are
no.
Having come from a loving family with like amazing parents, every time my parents gained weight, I swear to God, like on my life, they would have to pry it off of their fingers and they would immediately go to their jeweler and get the fucking ring resized. And they had backup rings for when their ring was at the shop getting resized. Because both of them, out of 30 years of being married, both of their weights fluctuated up and down. So they had like rings and backup rings for their primary rings to get sized and resized.
Rings and backup rings. Now you're just talking crazy talk.
No,
rings.
they were serious.
And extras?
They were serious about their wedding rings. Seriously. Like my dad was a fucking insurance salesman. He really wasn't like working with his hands too much until after he retired. So like he was pretty serious about his wedding ring.
And all the
So was my
mistresses didn't mind his
probably
hard
not.
work.
Yo, listen, my mom was like, if he cheats on me, he cheats on me, dude. He treats me good. I'm in a nice fucking house. Like whatever. Just don't bring me a disease.
So she didn't mind the family she found out about in the other city that he used to visit one town over all the time.
Probably not. I don't think she would have gave a shit, honestly.
Beloved chatter, who's in a loving relationship, apparently. If you're going to be married, be serious about it. Then why are you out at the stand getting laid with Ray DeVito? And I mean, that devil's three-way you guys had. We know about it, beloved chatter. We know about it. Yeah, we know. We know things. Are we getting spammed right now? What the fuck is this? All right. Stay out of there, whoever you are, Dub, you weirdo.
Oh no, Dub's a real person.
Beloved chatter. Okay, I'll believe him or you. Beloved chatter, I am not married, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. You talk like that to Kenyatta and see how it works out for you, buddy. Pal, get out them rubber nunchucks and teach you a fucking lesson about something or other. All right, back to it.
My ribs are my ribs. Like fuck it. Like I
Honey
just
basted.
I just won't get hit in them.
Barbecue.
You know, I just won't get in the ring and get hit in the
Just
ribs.
don't put your
Tell
ass
everybody not
towards
to
your
hit you
opponent, and then they won't
But
punch
no,
you in the
everything
butthole.
else, it's like I gotta go in and I gotta start working out again because
Is it
as bad
unfair
as my
that we've
arms
gone
were
just full on
previous,
fucking Aaron bashing now? Like we've really fucking turned a corner on this guy. I feel like there was a point where we might have been able to back off of him a little bit and maybe fix that, but I think we've jumped the sharks. Do you kind of feel like that there isn't probably going to be any more steel toe BYB episodes?
I just found out today that Aaron's name is all over the Ricada Wiki Farms. Is that what it's called? That
Kiwi Farms.
website. Kiwi Farms. Thank you so
Kiwi
much.
Farms.
I'm retarded. Yeah, his name's it's in there, man. And that's not a good sign.
Are you saying the Kiwi Farms are going to be going after them, or do you think rumors
No,
will abound?
no.
From
I
that
think if your
situation?
I think if
Such
your name is
as swing
at all.
and all that crap.
Yeah, well, I think if your name's just in there at all, really, over 5 times, you're in trouble a little bit. In any capacity, really, because that just snowballs from what I've seen. He'll have his own by he'll
Yeah,
have his own.
agreed. No, I mean that shit's all very dangerous. They're all whatever. There's all these worlds people have no idea about. Whatever, you could become a pot awful target. You could become a like Kiwi Farms, or you could become a Music Biz Marty. Like there's all these people that want to find shows that suck and super target them. So it would be very interesting to watch. See Seamus fucking almost did it again. Seamus McAnus, $2. Thank you, sir. Yellow Drank. Granny loves P play. Yeah, that's a callback to Purple Drank and Scissorp. That's right. That's right, Seamus. He is a yellow drink kind of guy. Is that confirmed, Lemmy?
Yeah, beer's
He's
pretty
into the
yellow,
people.
so I would have to confirm. Oh no, he's not.
No. Don't be bashful now. This podcast is built on honesty.
Oh, okay, we're doing jokes. Well, yeah, he is. What do you think this is? I've been peeing in this bottle this entire time, so I can go dump it on him when I'm done. Here.
Boom! Got him. You got him, Miss Lemmy. You got him. Thank you.
Gross.
All right. A little bit more out of this.
Option. The only way he gets an audience is if he watches me. So you're handing me hundreds of more viewers.
Okay, this is exactly right.
Oh, God, don't.
All right.
Scarf
So
gets
this
an
is
audience.
Melton.
Stream sniped by Melton.
Or myself to where he's at.
All right, let's do this.
Makes me look shittier.
Plus, then
keep the high ground, bro.
Plus, then we're gonna get stream sniped by Melton. I mean, that's so horrible.
Faggot.
Oh,
Scarface. Yeah. Then okay. What's the other option? The only way he gets an audience is if he watches me. So you're handing me hundreds of more viewers. Oh no. Oh God, don't. Scarface with $5 says to embrace.
Is that how stream sniping works? Someone stream snipes you, and then you end up. I think what he's implying is that people will see Steel Toe through Melton stream sniping him, and then go to his channel and like pick that up. Is that what he's trying to imply? Kind of feels like that, right?
Yeah, it's another win for Steel Toe moment.
Another win for Steel Toe. That would be very cool. We're winning. Yes. We're a pro show. That Melton, he doesn't do a pro show. So, of course, they'll come over and watch me, preferably. Yes. Yes.
I watched that show. I watched that show for 3 years, and I can't imagine now not watching it through somebody else ripping on it, because it's an intolerable show to watch on its own. Like it's only good when someone's shitting on it at this point. And it didn't have to be this way. So part of me is elated about all the new content I get to consume. But like another part of me is like lamenting what could have been for that show, because I really did like that show a lot. And it could have been better. And it just he let the trolls get to him. He let people on the internet change the entire trajectory of his entire show.
Yeah. Or ruin it, as Stuttering John says, right?
I mean, we'll see.
I don't know if you saw any of this from Citizen M, but this is a beautiful story. This is Stuttering John, your new Husey, as you might start saying. Do this direction. Do that. Yes. Stuttering John, who is your new Husey. We practice this. you really not doing good with this bit.
I'm trying.
Stuttering John thinks you're super hot and bangable and all the nice stuff that he said to you. And I think you should respond very ladylike and be like, thank you, Stuttering John, for all the lovely things you said to me. Because Stuttering John is my new buddy, best friend. The least you could do is say something nice.
Thank you, Stuttering John.
April Immel.
I heard it.
Having to put up with her husband.
Wait.
Aaron for so
Do that
long.
again.
Gladly extend
Thank you, Stuttering John, for all the nice things you said to me.
Boom! Clip it.
the olive branch to assist in her recovery. The one, the only, legendary Duke of the Dabbleverse, Stuttering John Melendez.
You know what I'm going to do?
Make fun of his transgender
I'm going to make
kid?
fun of his transgender kid.
Listen, Aaron, I'm going to tell you this right now. You done fucked up now. Now I'm going to laugh at your second divorce. April, if you're watching, let me take you to France.
He just said your name. He said, Lemmy. Lemmy, take you to France. He said, let me take you to France.
No.
Maybe he accidentally meant, maybe he means you and April. Maybe both of you get to go to France.
Seriously. Because this monster, look what he's going to do now. This is the most ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. This is what this idiot thinks causes trans.
If you don't think there is a dark place in John's soul, a place that he doesn't even like going to himself because he's worried he'll never come out of it, that goes, I wonder if my behavior as a father, if being the drunken dipshit buffoon on the radio every day, if being the subservient cuck boy to all these people on the Stern Show for all these years, if that...
Yeah, look who's the subservient cuck boy now, Aaron. Nick Ricada.
That ever led my daughter ashamed of me,
Mhm.
if that ever led her to not have any male guidance, if that led her to lash out and rebel, and that might be part of why they're trans today.
That is the most ridiculous fucking thing.
Yeah, he
that
doesn't
I've ever
understand. He does not understand how trans works.
Dipshit. Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
M. Holt. When I was on the Stern Show, I was a main character on the show. I wasn't the cuck. And I did most of the ball busting. Howard busted my balls sometimes.
I find out about it. You came to me too late. I never brought it up to you.
Howard,
behave yourself, John.
But for the most part, I was the ball buster.
Want to know you? Don't tell me, hey, we're only kidding around, we're friends. I ain't your friend. I'm going to knock you out, and that's going to be it. I don't want to hear from you.
I was the shit stirrer. Now let's get to your alcoholic comment. When I was working on the Stern Show, we had to be there at 5:45 every morning. I weren't drinking at all during the week. That be a fact. In fact, you dumb fuck, I would get home from the Stern Show after having lunch with Artie, take a nap. Yes, I did. And then I would go for a jog with my dog Gunther around the streets of Manhattan, come home, have dinner, watch TV with the kids, put the kids to bed, maybe make love to Susanna, and then me and Susanna will go to bed. She
KB, you
usually would
mean?
go watch
Wait a
TV.
minute. That's KB. Wait. When was Stuttering John married to KB? What's going on here? What the fuck? That's not Susanna. That's KB, right, Lemmy?
That does look like KB.
That is KB. I'm sure of it. Here, let's zoom in on her upstairs, her boobs. Let's see if it's KB. We'll be able to tell. Yeah, it is. That's KB. That's KB for
Confirmed.
sure, dude. No doubt about it.
I can't argue
Wow.
with that.
It can't. It's impossible. Yeah. What wasted words?
Me while I had to go to bed early, around 8, 9 o'clock. That's what I did. Now, getting into your ridiculous assessment on why anybody anybody would become trans. Let me tell you something.
How do you think trans people become trans? Lemmy?
Again, I'm going to go ahead.
Trans person. How do you do?
The DA just called me and told me that I should absolutely not answer that question. So I'm going to listen to him.
Okay.
Dipshit. Caitlyn Jenner. Dylan Mulvaney. One of the other Tonight Show writers. Let's just say his son transitioned into being a girl. And this person never drank at all. Still can't because he has diverticulitis. Boom! And him and his wife were not cucks of the Stern Show. So your fucking assessment is so fucking ridiculous. How dare you? I love
I'm beyond
that
angry.
April is leaving you.
Owie. That hurts.
Now I'm happy about it. You are a fucking dickhead. You got it? Steel toe?
Steel toe boring show.
Fucking
Yeah. I don't know what my internet.
Fucking twerp. Holy shit. You sicken me. Unbelievable. What a fuck.
These Citizen M clips are getting better and better. He's getting fucking good at these, huh? The kid's got talent.
He really does. I love them. All of them.
Dipshit.
Yeah, the one where she's on drugs was my favorite. I think that might be everyone's favorite.
It certainly contributed.
If he says he doesn't ever think about it, he's a fucking liar.
No, I'm not, dumbass. No, I'm not. No. You think you're some kind of fucking psychologist? You're on your second divorce. I gotta tell you, this Citizen M guy does a really good job.
Yeah, okay. Well, he said the same thing. That's funny. Yeah. So there, you got the guns, you got the drugs. It's over. April's leaving. We don't need to replay the drug one. But like I said, she's obviously in rehab. There's no doubt about it. That's the only answer possible at this point.
Welcome to the
Steel Toe Divorce Show.
Good morning and welcome. It's the Steel Toe Evening Show. Why? Because my life is a fucking mess.
Karma. He drew first blood. Now look at him. Look at this fucking loser. You're going to get taught a lesson by the great John Melendez, a.k.a. Stuttering John. Learn. Oh, go ahead, Lemmy. Say karma. Go ahead. You can say it's karma. Go ahead. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. You can say it's karma. It's karma. Maybe that should be your new saying instead of it's fine. It's karma. It's karma. It's karma.
It's fine.
You know why your life is a mess? Because you're a dipshit. You're an idiot. And look what you did. You fucking thought you were on top of the world. And now the walls come crumbling down. Yeah, the walls come crumbling. Yeah, the walls come crumbling. You're done. You're done. And now I'd be happy.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program.
Wait a minute. We just got this in. Breaking news.
Dude, I didn't notice she was at a mental home. Now, if I have no idea. I don't watch them.
Yeah.
Stuttering John.
I mean, do you think they're going to end up going to Paris together after she gets out of rehab? Do you think she'll move on to a bigger, better radio legend?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I think he's totally got a shot.
Because, yeah, I mean, like you were saying earlier about how Stuttering John is a huge stud and you're totally into him. We clipped that. I remember what you were saying. Yeah, you still feel that way? That he's one of the bigger studs that you've ever met in your life?
Never,
That you're
never
super
said
attracted to him and you can't imagine anyone.
Never said that.
You said you can't imagine having felt hotter than he made you feel.
I'll tell you what. You keep talking about it, and I'll throw up here live on stream, and we'll just get the whole channel taken down because that's what's gonna happen.
Daddy.
Okay. Yeah, good. Yeah, like, I mean, if you had to talk about sex with John,
We're animals. We're animals.
Really?
Like, toss me up against the wall, toss me on the bed. Go. Let's fucking do this, dude.
Out of context. Taken completely out of context.
What? No, good answer. Good answer. No,
Also, that was a fake Lemmy. That was
all right, we got
100% fake.
Not true. Not true.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. We got. All right. Last song. This was just recently added to. Did I say last song? Last clip of the night, folks. We're about to wrap this up, but we did indeed get the newest song added to April's playlist. So this is indeed breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. By Moody.
Down in Minnesota, where the wind's quite cold, there's a radio host, a story yet untold. Aaron, I'm home, goes by still tug on it. But lately life's been tough, burdened with despair. His wife April, known as Scrimp, I think. The love.
Scrimp is gone forever. She's in rehab.
With kids from a past, the little storm brews near. Ashton Lauder's new life, bringing Aaron's fear. Movies on the airwaves, but his heart's in chains. April's out hunting while Aaron's in pain. The show's on YouTube, needing funds to flow. $3.50 per show, a tough uphill road. They've been kicked off Twitch, off broadcast, radio too. Desperate for cash, they're feeling so blue. Aaron's lying through his teeth, saying all is well. But the divorce counter ticks, the story to tell. April might go back to factory floor, but once she's straight behind closed factory doors. Aaron's afraid she'll do it again if she's not
My internet
with
sucks.
him. His heart might just cave in.
All right. I'm done. I am sick of my internet for tonight. I'm actually very annoyed by all this. I apologize, folks. I don't know if it was as bad on my end as it was on your end, but I apologize either way. Drive-by, $20. Thank you, sir. Coming in hot right at the last minute here. Look at you. Here's drive-by, $20. Here's some honesty for me personally. The BYB podcast is at its best when it's just Quad and Lemmy. They work well together and should at least do one show a week with just the two of them. Just the two of us. We can make it all work out. Just the two of us. You and I. Yeah, Lemmy?
Well, I don't think that's a bad idea at all.
I mean, We're both well informed, well educated, well spoken, and well, I mean, just well, you know. Yeah, thank you very much, Drive By. We appreciate it. Colin Madden, $2. Sheila Aliens Still Toe song was genuinely good. Indeed. Indeed. There's been a lot of good stuff going around in the Reddits and whatnot. Of course, there's the new Reddit. What's Still Toe Boring Show? Go check that out on Reddit. Hilarious. You'll find a lot of good stuff. And I have a feeling maybe that's the last place April went and looked before she left Aaron. The Still Toe Boring Show Reddit. What do you think? What?
I said
what was that?
It was the last thing she. It was the last thing she read before
Ever did? Period.
No, because everybody's saying that they have theories that Aaron, like Star 8 Eater or whatever, maybe she Cobain.
No. DeVitoed her.
Oh,
that's the operative word. Yeah, when you get ended, you get DeVitoed. It's like being vetoed, like a bill in Congress, but
like,
in real life.
You know how, like, when you delete your own profile when you've built an entire Minecraft human or whatever, and then like you delete your own profile? Maybe she did that. Like, I'm a proof of lifer. I'm like a hashtag proof of lifer, but I don't think Aaron did it. I think she did it. I think she did it herself. Boom. There's my theory. And also, hold on. I would also like to go on record and say that Sheila Aliens is like the godfather of all of this AI music. She was absolutely the first one to start doing all of this shit in the Dabbleverse. 100%.
Yeah, hell yeah. Absolutely. Shout out to her. All right, we got it. We're gonna get in trouble. Oh no. Yeah, Balls Deep says thoughts and prayers. Let's see. Yeah, Balls Deep. Thanks. NB Mike 65. One of yous will have to give Granny the heads up on the new schedule. Yeah, I'll leave that to you, Lemmy. No problem.
I'm not telling him. I'm not going to tell him.
Club Kodak Carl. Oh, snap. Lemmy looks like Granny's not well liked, although Lemmy likes him. Can't understand that one. Uh-oh. Yeah, the math isn't going to work out very good there. Whatever. She just has to leave him for me and then move to Oregon. Simple change of plans, what she had planned. Very simple. And of course, our favorite, number one guest, first guest, favorite guest, all the above. Favorite, Keanu Thompson. She will be co-hosting this Wednesday on Still Toe Morning Show. Hi, kitties. Yeah, hi to yourself. We love you too, Keanu. You rock. And I'm sure Still Toe will take it easy on you this time around.
Also, I'd like to go on record for anybody in the chat who thinks I was serious about thinking April, like Kurt Cobain herself. It's jokes, dude. Like, everybody calm down.
It's not funny. Lemmy, you need to be better. Especially if we're going to be doing a show just you and I. You really need to be better.
Have to be more
mature. Embarrass me. Yeah, be like Victor. Be Victor mature. Keanu Thompson, y'all are my first true love, of course. Indeed. Yes. So thank you everybody for coming tonight. Thank you for all the love with the donations. We do appreciate super chats. I mean, donations. That's the wrong word. And of course, come back Wednesday, whatever we got planned for then. I don't have anything planned yet, but I will, as usual, come up with something between now and then. We don't have any big headliners this week, but we will by the end of the week. I'm sure of it. I'm looking, scrambling. Oh, wrong one. Let me go ahead and do your plugs, lady.
Butt plug? Where's that fucking sound drop been, man? I haven't heard that one in a while. Kind of miss it.
Add some back in. We get I have so many drops now, it's almost impossible to get to them. I need to streamline it and add some of the old ones back in because we have had a few missing from the StreamYard. So, indeed, you're correct. I'm coming up short. Yeah. Quit cussing me out during the show. Jesus.
All right. If you want to download Twitch, go for it. If you already have it, fucking Little Lemmy, look me up, dude. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8:30 to 11:30, and on Saturdays and Sundays I get up early because I'm up early anyways, and I stream at 8 to 11:30. We watch Ants Canada on Sundays because we're fucking bug nerds. Oh.
And always check out Keanu Cast and Grat Cast. We do love watching those shows. But also our other buddy, Corn Def, which is Granny's favorite show, unlike this show, which he doesn't like for some reason. But yeah, check him out. What, 7:30 Eastern? Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays?
Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 Eastern, and Sundays at 2 Eastern.
Yeah, there's our little corn buddy. We do like the corns, folks. Go check them out. 100%. In summation, where do you think Steel Toe? Where do you think Aaron and April? Do you see them getting back together? Do you see her coming back from rehab and working it out with the guy? Do you think there's a chance?
Maybe a snowball's chance.
You're muted.
No, I'm not. Am I really? Am I muted?
No, you're not.
Oh, damn.
Not now.
Well,
I can hear you now.
I think maybe there's a snowball's chance.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fartum fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.